Hello, ladies and gentlemen of the internet and of YouTube, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Chronicles of Eno Genesis.
Wow.
I am your present host and game master, Tom117C, joined here by this usual away of characters, yes.
Away?
Away? No?
Away?
Joke
Proceed.
audience will not get. Beginning in I would say in no particular order, but in the order of the 20 that I have made before me here, we have Calum, who is playing Arcane, our stalwart red dragon.
Hey everyone.
Hello. Next up, we have Ari, who is playing Freya, our female succubus entertainer.
Wank.
Who has become Verb. I thought that was Arcane's glamour, but maybe they swapped. She wanted to be the everything. Next up on our list, we have our former overlord, Toneshift, who is playing Zacta, our male Thundercat.
Yo, let's whip some butt. I know how to throw rocks.
But ultimately, we have Katie Shadow 92, who is playing Fife, our male lightning elemental.
Throwing stones, a pedestrian, brother.
Don't mock it.
And last, and most certainly not least, we have Mystic, who plays Hione, our ice elemental female,
Hoot.
who is also presently a depressed owl.
At least I'm actually a bird.
Maybe that's why Freya borrowed the chocobo glamour, just so you could curl up next to Hione. Birds together. Birds of a feather.
Birds, a couple of bird nerds.
Besties for life. Besties for life.
Just the resignation as you say that.
You don't know how so hard it is to go from Aeon to Hione, and they're two different personalities.
You haven't been
It's-
Aeon for a bit.
Yes, but I'm so used to being, like, in general, like, happy, like, you know, laughing and stuff like that. I have to be so moody and, like, cold. It's so weird.
Yeah, like
that's
like
okay.
Hiona is going through her suicidal arc, so
Yeah, pretty much.
which that's some heavy shit.
I mean, not my fault.
think
Someone
both
put feels
Freya
in my life.
and-
Yeah, not your fault at all, for backstabber.
Yes,
Well, literally
indeed.
both
The
Freya
boss
and-
fight that only the Dungeon Master can create was not your fault, oh Dungeon Master.
That also
Yeah, I didn't make Diabolus' personality being a vindictive asshole. That was
No,
you.
but you're the one who decided to put him there.
I mean, pretty cool. He's still alive. That.
And that just
Anyway.
broke Freya into.
Speaking of what broke them all, let's go to the last times, shall we? So, last time on Genesis, you, the Circus Inquisitorious, had made your way to the city of Anomo following a rather tumultuous encounter with a sizable demon beneath the Vitaean capital of Vitea. This beast, it appeared, Genova, was the source of the corruption that had been infesting the Alvan royal family for generations, turning them slowly but surely into fanatic servants of your enemy, Diabolos. Attempting to dispatch this creature, you were defeated in getting a new form and the assistance of the Crown Prince, Vano, after which you retreated in search of a solution to a shield that protects the creature. The Archmages provided that solution. A crystal of varying elements, predominantly light, but with an element of darkness required, Diabolos' own essence from which Genova has been born. A Trojan horse, if you will, to bypass the shield and strike it from within. But the creation of this weapon was threatened, as the source of this shadow, Freya, child of Diablos, had that essence turned against her, manifest itself into an partially formed eidolon of your father. The battle was hard, the crystal was nearly lost, as were many of you, until only 2 remained. The shadow of Diablos himself, and Freya Cinder. Child destroyed father, if only temporarily. Perhaps finally gaining some closure for herself in that regard. Whereas, for others, old wounds were opened, as they were faced with things they have long tried to bury in the past. Regrets that never went away. Hearts, perhaps cold for a reason. But, despite the trials and tribulations, you were successful. The crystal was maintained, and Freya's dark essence was added to its mix. You took time to recover from the ordeal, before another face of the past appeared to usher you anew. Vitra, nephew of Arcane, brother to the fallen Bashan. He informed you of the goings-on of a particular mortal party, where they had discovered about Varno, or, as he now called him, Sephiroth. How even as Genova was leading demonic hordes across the countryside, he searched for something else amidst the distraction. A tear. A door. The wounds left in the world of the passing of the Phoenix, and the creation of Amber both. Suspecting that is the prize for which he seeks. A gap into the life stream itself. You have set out anew on Dragonback. A long journey ahead of you, but a task very clearly in mind. And that is where we are going to pick up today. Right where we left off. You are on Dragonback, Fiona in owl form, held up with her friends, ruminating on what has happened. And you set off for your destination.
Which is where? Where the fuck are we going?
Well, you are presently up at a Nomo.
Aye.
And if I can zoom out the map far enough, you have to go all the way down here.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's
That's a-
23 days.
Well,
That is
you're
a-
on Dragonback, so it'll be about cut in half.
Oh,
So
okay.
about 12 to 13 days it'll take for you
It's almost 2
uninterrupted
weeks.
to reach your destination, as the cave in question, once lair to Diabolos and the site of many of the world woes, sit in the Beauty's Edge Mountains, bordering the province of Gaurion, now once again the Gaurion domain, having recently freed itself from Imperial yoke as demons destabilized the Empire, and 1,000 clans of Bonga in the greater Uzora Desert. Largely uninhabited and wild. It has remained so for a reason. Still, nearly 2 weeks of travel ahead of you. You'll have time to talk, strategize, do what you need to do, including resupply
Mm.
while you have the chance. So for that purpose, You as a group are being granted 2,000 gil
Ooh.
to spend on whatever you see fit,
Like collectively or individually?
collectively.
Hmm. It's hard to
Otherwise they-
do much with that.
I feel like the thing that mostly we need is Phoenix Downs, because again, none of us have access to life.
You have one Phoenix Pinion on Freya's person, Caracal?
Yes.
With only 2,000 gil, we'd only be able to afford 3 Phoenix Downs.
So, like I said, at least 2, plus Freya's Pinion, just in case we really need to, like,
I
Get
forgot, what,
somebody
I forgot what that does.
Phoenix
it
Pinion
brings you
revives
up
someone
to
at
half.
like half, yeah. Something
Rather
like
than
that.
one.
No, Phoenix Pinion
Well-
revives an unconscious character with all of their HP.
I thought that was a full-on Phoenix Feather, like the
No,
real
Phoenix
one.
Feathers restored the entire party or revives one person from being full-on dead. If you're quick enough.
Okay, so
It's like what?
Pinion
Like
is
it's like
max
a
revive, yeah.
it's like a 2d12 multiplied by 2 hours window you have or something like that.
Cool. So, yeah, we've got a full revive, and then we can afford 2 mini.
Yeah, it's 100%. You are correct.
After that, we can
Sweet.
divide.
I think it being 50% was something we got from the game adaptation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if we get 2 Phoenix Downs, that'll run us 1,200 gil and leave us with only 800 gil left.
Okay. Wow.
And I need some high potions and a high ether.
And a high potion costs 200 gil.
So,
400 if you got both of those.
yeah, that's for Arcane. That's 400. So that's.
So if we wind up in
1,600
another
already.
boss fight, we're just straight up fucked, is
Wow.
what this is all getting at.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
one thing we do have is Fife, because his alchemist makes regular potions and ethers
And I only
highs.
got. Yeah, but I need, like, just to be safe, 2 high potions and 2 high ethers. I
That
only
would
have
take
one
up
high
all of your
ether.
gil.
Yeah.
We don't have enough money for that because Tom's is stingy.
I'm making you make tactical choices rather than just giving all the money to make yourselves overpowered bastards.
I'd say maybe for Arcane, let's do maybe 1 high potion and 1 high ether. Because again, Fife has the alchemist, and regular potions and ethers are a lot cheaper.
If that's okay with
If I,
Just a high potion would be a good emergency.
So what are you going for, Arcane? A high potion and a high ether, or just a high potion?
Just a high potion so that even.
Okay. Then that'll bring us up to 1,400 gil spent. Add a high potion to your inventory.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what?
We're at 1,400 gil spent, so you have 600 gil left.
Okay,
let's see.
it might. We don't have like ready access to protector shell effects, do we?
I don't think so.
Okay, then in that case,
Honey, do you have protect or shell?
Let me in look.
so buffing our defenses is a big thing we should probably invest in if we can.
That's what
I hear
Rose
a
is good
cat.
at, but she ain't born yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm a screen wall.
No,
I'm
I don't have
doubtful.
I hear
Okay,
cat.
Okay, so
How about
no,
a tier 2 consumable item? Would it be possible to purchase a consumable item that's not listed on the sample consumables if we can find a way to make the properties work?
What are you looking for? Tell me.
Well, there's the status touch property, which can be applied to weapons, accessories, or consumables and food, and can apply. Oh, hold on, that applies a negative status condition. Hang on. I'm sure there's got to be a way to apply a positive status condition. Let me look around here.
Tell you what. You have 600 gil left?
Yeah.
Spend 300 gil on components, and someone make for me synthesis check to try and create one.
Okay.
Does anybody have synthesis?
It depends.
I do
On what?
not, but we do have like a couple, like some destiny points between us.
I don't have synthesis.
I got nothing.
Neither do I. I'm a Skunara and Kyanan.
Or Alarn, he's good at it as well.
Okay, for a tier 2 item, you said tier 2 or tier 3?
Well, Thomas having
Yeah, I
us
heard
pay
him.
300 gil for components.
And what kind of role would we be looking at?
I have it. I don't have
Well,
it.
tier
what I
2
did.
crafting difficulty, assuming that's the difficulty Tom has.
Like an
it at.
alchemical. It's an alchemical
Chemical.
thing you were kind of making, wasn't it? You were thinking like a potion.
Yeah, the idea is like just some kind of consumable item that, when used, applies either protect or shell to the user.
Well, this would be like some sort of synthesis for alchemy, but none of you have anything in any of them anyway, so it'd just be a straight 2d6. For, yes, a tier 2, which, hold on, remind me the page with the DC for that?
It would be DC 9. The crafting difficulty for tier 2 is 9. Paid
What's the
is
page?
127.
Because
And
I remember,
and tier 2
one thing I
consumable-
remember, in this book, there are 2 different lists of synthesis, and they contradict each other. So,
We'll make
we
your
found that
pick,
out.
then.
Yes.
So we would have, okay, who has the most destiny to...
But,
To
yes,
frickin' crack.
consumables, tier 2 consumables, moderate.
I have 5 destiny.
I have 10.
7.
I only have 2.
Arcane. Callum,
Yeah, I'm here. Just looking.
how many destinies you got?
I have a whopping 10.
Okay, so we
So
both have
either
10.
one of you.
Honestly, I'd probably rather do mine because my limit break's not nearly as important as like I'm sure his is. So I'm fine with spending mine on a roll.
Well, to be fair, 5 has more decorous human hands. Than Arcane. Or
Alright.
Spectre.
So I guess I can make that roll and see what I need to add to it.
So what, you're crafting something?
We're
Yeah.
crafting an
Yeah.
item that the point of which is to give protect or shell.
Well, good luck with that.
Well, which one are you trying to imbue specifically before you roll it? Protect or shell? One or the other.
Flip a coin.
What do you guys think? What would be more? What do you think would be more like?
Well, we're
bad?
being sent to like where Phoenix died, right? That's our destination.
Yes.
Yep.
Which implies to me that we're going to be dealing with a lot of funky magic shit.
So you probably think shell.
I feel like Shell would probably suit us better, and whoever is like supposed to be like our big tank or healer should be the one who gets it so that they can keep people up.
I mean, Hyone is the one with most of the cure spells, and her magic armor is already like stupid high.
Whatever hurts it.
I say the wrong word for you should be not saying stupid for somebody that's a healer.
I'm
Oh.
sorry. You know, it's not. I didn't mean it like that. Incredibly high.
It's quite the sight as this group of demigods are just traveling from just a random town market way, somewhere just on the way, bickering about such things. Drawing a lot of eyes, to say the least.
Okay, we'll take it to a vote.
Yeah.
Who thinks shell is more efficient.
I feel I at least for the sort of situation we're going into.
It's 2 eyes. Any more?
Especially when I think I remember when I said the Freya was probably there.
Make
So-
sure you free.
You did saw it.
So, alright. Yes on the
Aye.
shell or no? Alright,
Aye.
that's 3. Okay, 3 out of 5. So that wins.
Alright. Alright.
So, alright. I will roll for the thing that gives shell. The
Right.
and
That's a 7.
I will put a point of destiny into that.
Okay, no. Move that from your sheet. 8, 9. That is
Exactly what we need.
need.
Serendipitous. That leaves us
Alright,
with
so-
300 gil left.
So while just taking a sojourn at a village on the way, getting a night's rest, causing a bit of a commotion and not so harsh whispers, you kind of make camp already a short ways away. I don't think you're particularly the types to bunk up in an inn. Clive spends a day just tinkering around with some alchemical supplies you bought in town, trying to get the measurements right, trying to imbue with the right amount of magic. There is a brief explosion of lightning that does send his hair a poof for a moment.
Which he certainly fixes rather quickly. He's like, you all saw nothing.
I saw everything.
I could just see Kione just like having a little grin, just having that happen.
No, not really. I think she'd roll her eyes, honestly.
And
But despite that little setback and near loss of the alchemical
Why?
potion, you manage to recover, get back to work, and by nightfall, you have a small shimmering green potion in your grasp. Just 1 dose. Add to your inventory a shell potion.
and as it is done, he is going to float over to Kione and present it to her. My lady,
What is this?
it is a potion. One that will protect you from anyone who would wish to do you harm by magical means, my lady.
If you think this will be useful, then I will take it.
I believe it would be quite useful. So we cannot have the one who keeps us alive dropping.
Right. That does leave us with 300 gil left. I'm gonna blow 40 of that to get my potion count back up to 10.
So what do I name this thing? Just green potion?
Shell potion.
Shell potion.
Also, out of character, I have a certain creature in my room.
Oh yay!
There.
Got it.
Freya and her
Or your
friends.
sister.
Well, one. The other one's asleep.
Alright. And how many potions do I still
Yeah.
still have?
So, in terms of gil spend, you're at 1740.
Yep, we've got 260 left.
Okay.
As your
let's
journey
see.
continues the next day, sitting on Dragonback, new potion in pocket, through the Torulo forest, and onto the plains of Odin. What else you grabbing?
Let's think status ailments, just in case. I've got golden needles for petrifying, which again, we're going into a cave. You never know. Let's see. What do most like stuff like that cost?
Who
Like-
took the Phoenix Downs, by the way?
Oh,
Huh?
Phoenix Downs.
Who took 2 Phoenix Downs?
So, most consumables that remove negative status conditions are 20, but gold needles and echo screens cost 50.
Lovely. Okay.
Yeah,
So,
and notes on
Bryce.
Hydra.
Okay, Freya's got the pinion, so I'd say Kione, Zakta, and Arcane take the Phoenix Dance.
We only have 2, don't we?
have 2.
Yeah.
Oh, is this 2? Damn me. Okay.
I mean, I'll take
Yeah,
one
but
if y'all
that
think
one
it'll be
came from-
useful.
Yeah, you did a dumb. You did a dumb.
It's all
I did a
good.
dumb. Yes, I am dumb.
Hey, sometimes we misremember things. All good.
So, am I getting this right? One's going to Zacta, one's going to Hione?
Well, Hione or Arcane? Do you want it, hun?
Oh. I already got the potion. Give it to Arcane.
Okay, Arcane, you
Okay.
get a Phoenix down.
I add it.
Alright. So if you add that, Zacta, make sure you add yours.
Yep, I've already got mine. Do we have any smoke bombs in case we need to get the hell out of Dodge?
I feel like we bought
No.
some.
I also don't think it's necessary, considering Hione does also have teleport and escape, worst case scenarios.
Yes, but if
I
you're down,
recall-
Yeah.
If I recall, depending on the circumstances, doesn't Geomancer have something? Because
Yes,
he used
since
it
we're
during the
gonna-
first session. No, first
Yes,
session,
because we
first
were in a
boss fight.
cave and we're going into a cave again. And underground, I do have a spell that lets me make an escape without.
I got away from Sephiroth last time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
we're good on that
also-
account.
Yeah, I also have hide, and it's yeah. It has-
Hide.
fair enough.
All
Okay,
right.
hide and
So, like, what status ailments do we usually deal with? Is what I'm trying to think of. 'Cause the
Well,
only time
if
I
we
remember
get
being
if we
tested-
get 2 of each of the base status condition curatives, eye drops, maiden's kiss, antidotes, and revivifies, each of those costs 20. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 of them. So that's like 160 gil. It would run us to get 2 of each of those, so just so that we have our bases covered, and that would leave us with 100 left to just like overflow on potions or something. Because we can't do anything if we're down.
True. We could do that. So you say 2 eye drops, 2 revivify. Also, do we have any echo screens? Because
I have 2.
You have 2, and Arcane has 2.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, we're good on that account.
So like 2 eye drops, 2 revivifies, 2 maiden's kisses, and 2 antidotes.
What's Maiden's Kiss do?
Maiden's kiss cures transform.
Oh, like if we had turned into toads or something.
Toads, pigs, sheep. Yep.
Have we ever had any of that happen to us?
I tried on
give
Alistair
him, like-
once.
I tried on. I think it was Genesis, was it? I think in Forsaken I tried that on someone, but they managed to resist it. It was Terry.
Hmm.
Yeah. I tried to turn him into like a squirrel or something.
Alright. So yeah. I guess. So yeah. Eye drops, revivify,
So you have a.
means
How much does that come to altogether between what you just?
We'll
did?
have 100 gil left after all that,
All right. 1900.
which would give us just enough to get 5 potions or 5 ethers if we wanted to like overstock on that.
Thanks.
Bro.
Thank you, Cal. That's exactly what I was thinking.
God damn it,
I did. Indeed.
honey, I love you, but you're driving me crazy.
We only just talked today.
So do we want to spend that
Alright.
remaining gil just on ethers or potions?
Yeah, I can stock up. I've got the alchemy thing. Okay, so let's. So who gets what with the status things?
When. Oof. Yeah,
I feel
divvy
like
out the
I got-
first and sign the potions.
I feel like eye drop should probably go to Zakta because he's our melee guy
I'll take him then,
for
sure.
the most part. Revivify. I would imagine probably Hione, considering zombie no likey the healing.
Revivify.
Yeah,
It
revivify,
cures the zombie.
revivify cures zombie.
Okay, just one though is what I meant.
2.
I remember
believe.
one of the shades last session tried to do that on you, but you should avoid it if I recall.
Indeed.
Yes, I did.
Do you need somebody to spell that, huh?
Yes, please.
Somebody put that in chat.
Revivify.
There we go.
Thank you.
And I guess Fife.
Who
take
wants the
Maiden's
maiden's kisses?
I guess
Maybe
Fife
one to
will.
Fife and one to Freya.
Of course, 5 takes the maiden's kisses.
No, no, no,
That is
no,
cute.
no.
That
One
is-
for
that
Fife and
is
one for
cute.
Freya.
There you go. So
Yeah.
Freya gets a maiden's kiss.
Okay.
Kiana just like nuzzles her freaking owl form. That's all she'll do.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Why
then-
do I imagine Freya getting the maiden's kiss, planting herself in front of Arcane, holding it in her hand, just looking at him expectantly while he's confused?
Oh my god.
And who wants the antidotes?
The Grudge.
I guess I'll take him.
I will point out, I also have
Please
6.
stop.
No, hold on.
You have a what, Callum?
Callum, what?
I also point out, I believe, just double checking. Yeah, I have 6 antidotes on me at the moment.
Oh, he's freaking. Okay, forget the antidotes then. He's
I think
freaking
he's
got
had
a sword.
those for like 10,000 years. Or however long it's been.
Okay, that gives us an extra 40 gil for any leftover potions we want.
Okay, so potion is 20 each, right?
Yeah. So like 5 potions, 2 ethers maybe?
Yeah, 5 potions, 2 ethers.
And then just distribute the potions, 1 for each of us.
Everyone had a potion?
Everybody had a potion.
Okay, that'll bring me up to 11 potions, so I just have another inventory slot being taken up by potions now.
And then how many ethers did we get?
2.
Okay, I'll take those because
So yeah, so everyone gets 1 more potion, and then we have 2 ethers to just go around to whoever.
5 to recharge the magic casters. That'd be
Yeah,
it.
okay. Alright. Alright, there we go then.
Alright, I'm shopping complete. Alright, proceed.
Spent half an hour on that.
Shopping episode. The end.
Shopping
Yeah,
episode
who's
before we
getting the-
go fight something. I don't know. You had me make a map, but I don't know what for.
Well, it's a law important place. I figured the map ought to be yours to make. Yes. But yes,
Boing.
with your various shopping sprees done en route with whatever you could scrounge up. That's all about snooze. Give me a moment.
Bless you.
Yes.
Thank you. Ow.
Bless you.
God's in pain.
No, God, what is matter?
I hear my lovely Aeon. Where is he?
I had just Freya's ears just like twitch, just hearing the cuteness.
It penetrates time barrier. He is time mage, so you know. But yes, you press onwards, traveling over the plains of Odin, the luminous mountains along Muga Kupa coast, and I'm sure Freya's ears do very much twitch here. Yes, because there are Kupos nearby.
Oh,
Many.
yeah,
Over-
right now she's holding the baby. She's holding the baby outlet.
She ain't been a baby in a long time.
If she said that to, I already know she said that to Kione. She will just get a slap on the wing.
Over the ancestral home of the Numo and the Anandura forest. To the Beauty's Edge Mountains, approaching the Gaurion domain. For finally, Arcane, you begin to swerve and bring the group steadily down to the ground. And once there, ahead of you, hidden between rocks and natural defenses, you see a cave opening. Large, easy enough to fit a giant or something worse. Cuts into the mountainside. The most concerning part about this is that all of you know this cave. How could you not? It is here where everything had begun. Here, where darkness and pain erupted, and eons of strife and conflict saw their birth in fire and tears. Where Diablo succumbed to his madness, murdered his sister, and was in turn slain through the hellfires of Ifrit. And you know that this unholy place of all places should not be visible to the naked eye. Wards set by the deities themselves should obscure the entrance from all those who would pass this way. And yet here it is, open to the sun.
Well, that's not
Bologna.
right.
I thought they sealed it.
That's what I was told.
Damn it.
I assume we've landed at this point.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna start sniffing around and see if I can pick up any whiffs of anything nefarious. See if we can get some clue of what we're up against.
Kane
Using.
probably does the same.
How are you doing, Arcane? You sniffing around as well, or are you looking?
Imagine the mix of both, but okay. Let's
To
see.
determine the kind of role where this and awareness on nature check.
That depends. What's your awareness and nature check?
My awareness and nature are both 7.
Oh, wow, twinsies. I'm 7 too. by the way.
Twinsies.
Oh my god.
I'll make this easy. Zacta, roll me a nature check. Arcane, roll me an awareness check.
14.
Arcane cranes his long neck to get a good view, and the cat starts sniffing.
14 for the Zakta.
Okay, thanks for the ASMR in my ears.
You are welcome.
Anyway, 17.
14 and 17.
Hey,
Okay, okay. So, on a 14 and 17, so you Arcane, through vision alone, the air around you is silent. Not a tweet of a bird or a scurry of a squirrel. And from Zacta's nose, just a slightly chilled breeze entering your nostrils. You pick up nothing.
I don't like this.
I don't believe any of us do, brother.
So we'll, real quick, out of character, just real quick, remind me what exactly our job here is. Are we just investigating why it's visible again?
To remind you what Vitra told you,
Yeah, it's been a bit.
Yeah.
from the interloping and investigations
Getting
of
in
the
the bin.
Wanderers of Eno, a mortal adventuring group, this otherworldly being Sephiroth, seemingly in possession of Varno's form, is after something separate from Diablos' own wants and desires. And from the watchful eyes of Odin, He was last seen coming here.
So we're here to see what it is that has him so interested. Okay.
You
Wait, is
full
Sephiroth
aware.
here?
You are full aware that within this cave is the wound left by Phoenix's passing. Hole into the life stream itself. That is why the cave is hidden in the first place.
Okay.
So, wait, Sephiroth is here?
That you do not know.
Okay, fine.
But someone has been here. Because
What, you sleeping?
Out of character, yes!
I know a gift for that.
Look, I fought Sephiroth, and it wasn't fun.
okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Didn't Alistair do that once? Bye. Bye.
Yep, when you met the seed of the plague in the basement, his response was, bye! And he ran away. You're on your own!
On your own.
He pulled a Steve,
Yeah.
he did that thing that was done in the Avengers outtakes. Like,
Yeah.
screw
yeah.
this, man, you're on your own!
But yes,
That's fine. That's
you
fine.
know Sephiroth to be some manner of being connected to Diablos, but separate from him in his own desires and designs. You do not know how much he is aware of what lays within this cave, but Diablos would know.
So basically, he's
Yes.
basically this generation's Sauron.
Well, technically that was Theodric, but he is dead. Leaving just the Crown Prince.
Great.
Cool.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, I don't have an invisibility spell. I was gonna drop one on myself and start doing the sneaky thing.
Dang it!
I was about to say, Fife was thinking of taking them.
I could have taken a invisibility spell, but I didn't think of. Actually, no, I didn't. I took evasion. Damn it. Oh well. I didn't have anything in stealth anyway, so.
Well, stealth is one of my highest stats, so regardless. Whatever else, I will be taking point as the scout.
Well,
It served us
shame I
well
don't have
last time
any-
we went dungeon crawling.
Shame I don't have anything that could give you. No.
So, what's the plan here? Zach to take out the old playbook from the tomb beneath Tay. Zach to entering stealth, going ahead, and the rest of you slowly following behind.
I imagine that's the best way to go about it. I
would-
statted Zakta to be a scout. It's his whole thing. He's a scout who then hits hard in a fight.
But he's also a glass cannon.
I
Yeah,
also
he's
have Keone out of her owl form too, just so I'm not in. So I don't have to waste a turn in case anything happens.
Yeah, I think
Why?
I think when Keone kind of gave her the signal to put her down.
When they landed, I think she just changed it. She's just in her own like trance, like right now. She's really not like fully there.
Ah, come on. Really?
Uh-oh.
Critical fail.
Oh,
Oh no, Zakta, what's the matter?
Oh, you're not in your element
Stepped
right now.
on a Lego.
okay.
I wanted to. He heard a sound and freaked out like a cat.
God damn it!
So, Zakta, as you all discuss this plan, enter formation, and the rest of them just linger for a moment while you start creeping towards the cave, entering into its precipice. You arch your back, get ready to press forward, take a single paw into the cave, and ow, you stepped on a very sharp shard of amber. You take
Take damage.
5 points of damage.
Damn.
I will take a couple steps back, hissing in anger.
And Fred just going like, yeah, We get
And I
Brother-
just imagine the cave just echoed with that hiss.
It did.
Probably.
Well, Now they
Be
know.
more mindful of your footing, brother.
Don't patronize me, lover boy.
All right, now that I have been punished for bad RNG, may I try again?
or Frank.
I swear.
You may. You'll have a -2 penalty because that hit.
He's that, or he's got an injured paw.
Aww.
13.
They'll check a 13. So, your pride mildly wounded,
Mildly.
and very much aware of Fife's grinning at your back. You
Yes, now and then.
press forward again, this time making sure to step around the copious amounts of small crystalline pieces of amber jutting through every surface of this cave. The first of its kind. And you press onwards. You cannot imagine just when it was the last time this cave had seen the light of day. Even as you enter these quiet corridors, you immediately feel that it just does not feel right. If you like, just everyone do roll me awareness checks.
Oh, the awareness.
Okay, Freya, where's your sheet?
15.
15. Nice.
10.
17.
10. 17.
I'm being attacked by a ferret.
Oh no!
Eric.
Got it!
Don't die!
How much from Arcane?
Mhm.
Awareness.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
Fairly solid all around so far.
15, 17, 10,
What's
14.
this joke?
Nothing in the single digits.
I mean, I would think Keone's is gonna be the lowest, obviously.
She's kind of in her own little world right now.
She's got hazy eyes. She's not really fully there.
Why did I secret? I just imagine Keone secretly holding Freya's hand.
Also, looking at the full logos there, I appreciate how Mystic your
I don't.
icon is Aeon, but there's a little owl hugging it.
Oh yeah, I've had this. As soon as they had the D&D thing on Discord, I saw the owl bear cub, and I'm like, yes, need.
Oh,
'Cause-
funny thing, me and
Give
got
me-
to that point.
Oh, what? What in Boulder's Gate or?
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
I was trying to get him to like trying to not let him die from that freaking owlbear.
Ah.
Did you piss off the owlbear?
It was all going well, but then Will went too close as I turned the corner. AI
Will.
is its finest, folks. But luckily he was safe, so we prevented that.
I'm glad you guys are having a good time.
Mm. Also,
Yes.
I also got 14.
14. Okay. Highest would be 5 at 17.
Well, but same as ours, apparently.
You,
Quest
but
and
all of
couples
you
are
got a
fun.
pretty solid range there. All of you can kind of tell. Some of you are a bit more attuned to it than others, but just the way the dust falls, a few feet apart, it goes from slow to fast, different rates. The way the light moves, the shadows shift. Things just don't seem to line up. One shadow moves, and as it passes across the floor, it vanishes entirely as if it's a different time of day. moving through this entranceway. Time and space are wrong in here.
Makes sense. If Diablo's hung out in here a whole lot before he killed Phoenix, reality would have a breakdown.
Among other things, yes.
Freya might be having PTSD again.
This place is filled with primordial shadow, but more than that. You cast your minds back to the wound you know lies in here. 2 gods died in this place. So badly it punctured reality. Nothing here functions as it should.
Ominous.
But whatever dangers that could pose, for the moment it seems calm, quiet, tranquil even. As you keep pushing forward. You might occasionally catch things in the corner of your eye, shadows, movement that's there, but then not. You don't feel the demonic. But it's like echoes, whispers, tricks of the mind maybe, or another product of this luminal space.
We're in the back rooms now, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I hate the back room.
Freya, you turn one corner and for a second you swear your father's shadow drapes over you, and as you turn around, nothing. Not a thing.
Yeah, you can just hear it go.
And Freya, oh sorry, Pione, as you yourself walk, for a second you swear you hear a whisper on the wind. Gruff. Muffled as if hidden by a helmet. Need to live, to run, to thief him.
Mean.
But you see no source, the whisper. And it is gone as quickly as it arrived.
And what's her reaction, hun?
Oh.
I don't know. I think internally she's probably having a freaking panic attack, but she's trying to keep her composure.
I don't like these.
Does Fife notice anything in her expression?
Do you? I don't know.
If he looks back and sees her, like, does she have anything on her face, or like is she just trying to just be neutral?
It's so still hazy eyes. I think at most you could probably just see that her chest is breathing a lot more faster than normal.
Lady Kione, are you well?
Let's just get through this so we can get out. I don't like this place.
Nor do I. The energy here feels off.
Are there any signs of that Varno Sephiroth guy's passing?
Black Jay, as you're taking point, roll me an awareness check.
14, again.
Not a
A
thing.
lot of those. I'm mirroring my first roll, a 6 and a 1 plus 7, okay.
Not a thing. You see no tracks, nothing left behind.
No
No sign of
indication of his
disturbance.
scent either. Like, I've met the guy once, I would know what he smells like.
Indeed, you don't smell a thing.
Can I sense any like magic or like spells that are like
Magic? Every
know.
fucking where.
so it's
is
just
a-
heightened.
Like,
This
you
is-
try to open your mind up to magic and it's a cacophony of white noise.
Okay, yeah, so that's just
Oh,
a headache for her.
You wouldn't be able to tell if someone let off a Faraga in here.
Well, except for the explosion, but
Except for that.
I'm afraid.
The time flowing
Same.
how it is? Maybe not. Still, you press on forward. And as you get deeper and deeper into this cave that seems to stretch on and wind in directions you know it shouldn't. Twisted over eons of this chaos. You notice the amber increasing in its frequency. Chamber by chamber, corner after corner. Deeper and deeper. Until you feel a pull ahead. And you know you are coming up upon something. I'm going to shift your map.
Mhm.
there we are. Over here.
Bring it from there.
Have you redone our stats?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just
Because mine's supposed to be.
Ah! Hold on. Because we did you last, I did not upgrade your token. 1 second. You have a flat 300 now, don't you?
I am super
Maybe it's
squishy.
His
Where-
token.
Huh?
Is he?
Yeah, I can't even see his token.
It's not on the map.
Yeah,
He took
but
it away for a
I took
second.
it off so I could get the new one.
Because
Eh.
he didn't update my token. Also, I asked this question yet again. How does the cat have more health than the dragon?
I pumped points
Because
into
Dark
res.
Knight versus Mage. Mostly. Anyway. Let me just double check that all the sets are correct for 5. Your one's currently 9, your actually 6. I need to upgrade those. 6,
But I do have an impressive
9,
amount of MP.
10.
Oh yes.
5.
Yeah, an enormous amount of MP.
Alright, there you go. 5 will be reappearing into reality in 3, 2, 1. He just disappeared for a moment as reality bent. There you go.
It's just like a little fold in space flipped over where he was never there, and then it just flipped back. It's like, whoa, where did I go? I was in
He has a
Candyland.
goatee.
He was in Candyland for a minute.
I have a goatee. Is it distinguished?
You look like
Did you have fun
Kratos
in
in
the
God of
candy
War.
dimension?
Oh, and yes, you brought this little furry thing with you with double tattoos.
No!
He's adorable.
Pretty lady!
I love the fact that Aeon is our temporal quantum destroyer when Rocket was the one who started the fourth wall breaks.
He might as well be the mascot.
I mean, yeah, Rocket was mascot of Campaign 1, Aeon is mascot of Campaign 2. I don't think this group has a mascot.
Zakta.
Doctor.
Am I the mascot?
Probably.
Or the owl.
Yeah.
The owl's been here longer.
I mean, honestly, it could also be Freya.
Or Hurricane. Dragon.
We're all mascots. That's the thing. This is a group of elementals. We are a party of mascots. Who is our mascot? Yes. Pretty much the only one who doesn't qualify as the mascot as Fife.
What's next? We're gonna rename ourselves the Mascot Parade.
No.
Oh God.
We're
Alright.
the Circus Inquisitorious. We're a walking
maybe I
we're a
should've-
walking carnival.
You know, maybe I should have made Fife.
Inquisitor, or Syracuse, or how we
Maybe I should have made.
It's pronounced
I
circus.
should have made Fife connected to another, like, god other than Ramu. You know, have a nice
Well,
menagerie of different kind of creatures.
Could have been anything. Jesus.
you could have picked Ifrit. Give us a
Or
fireball.
Leviathan.
Or Leviathan. Yeah, Leviathan's kind of underrepresented, but oh well. Then you'd be a fish person.
Yes.
I could rock a fish look.
Yeah, you could. Imagine if you were... You're an octopus. You're Cthulhu. Just a humanoid with a fucking octopus for a head. And little tiny little...
I think this pie has enough crabby people.
I'll say this right now. If you did go with that, you would have 0% chance of getting with Hione.
I doubt it.
With the octopus, no.
The thing
Yeah,
is,
no.
like, a water elemental would have a difficulty getting with an ice elemental anyway, because the ice elemental would accidentally always be freezing the water elemental.
Yeah, true.
Plus, probably be a high chance of fried calamari.
That would be the same. I mean, it'd be the same thing for a fire, if I was a fire elemental, because then fire and ice.
Well, yes, but at least
we
then there
hate
would
each
be
other.
steam.
No.
We're stalling.
Circus Inquisitorious, you are inside the most dangerous location in the entirety of this world. What are you doing?
Looking at it, because you haven't shown us all of it. We don't know what's going on.
You gotta explore.
You're heading.
Thundercat doing.
Yeah, I'm already in the room. Show us what's what, man.
All right.
I mean, I know
As-
this map. I made it. It's well lit.
Let me have dramatic reveals for everyone else who has not seen it. But, side, as you step your way in, Doctor, and take a good look around, you see the end of the road. A chamber covered in amber. Scorch marks, claw marks, smashed rocks, pillars, and stalactites. There was a fight in here, a big one, long ago. And you know from where it came and what it bore. But right now, it matters little. As there it lay. Shimmering tear in the very air itself. Ripped asunder, shimmering green ribbons of light flowing. And there, standing in front of this door into the live stream itself, you smell him now.
No. No.
As soon as we just.
His back to you. His black coat flowing with tendrils of light. Long blonde hair, behaving in a similar manner. That impossibly long katana already in his grip as the Elvan looks up with a smug grin at the tear, reaching a single hand up towards it.
I'm gonna back up a bit.
Smart.
Just a 14?
know what to do.
It's not.
I can just see him just going little pitter pat, just like, yeah, no.
Now this is when Zocta says, okay, bye.
I remember the last time we met this guy. He whooped our asses.
Ah.
Yeah, he heartless angeled us.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh god.
Does Zocta have a reaction to seeing him?
Yeah, he backed off.
Yeah, he backed
backing
off.
up
He
in
he
fear.
poofed up a whole bunch. The cat thing, when they're in danger, flared up.
literally, that's it.
It's literally what Callum just put. That is us.
Yeah.
I wish I could just do that into the wall. Just
Well, Frey can. In her illusion form.
I will
I don't know what to do.
creep back towards the group as quietly as I can, and notify whoever's in front. He's here.
Freya.
Right.
Bless you. Welcome. You mean him?
Well, not Diablos, no, but Sephiroth.
So,
That's what he's calling himself these days, isn't it?
Oh, this is most unfortunate.
I could just backing away and then he just hit Fran's freaking shoes.
Look, our job is not to fight him here. We're just here to scout and figure out what he's up to. So we hang back, we listen. If he starts leaving, we book it. Agreed?
Jeez.
Right.
Arcane nods his head in agreement.
So, yeah, I guess we just watch and listen for the time being. What is he doing?
You just watching and listening?
For the moment. We know we can't beat this guy if we fight him. We're not stupid.
As you...
That's stupid.
And that's also just Leroy. Yes.
Yes, but this is not Thanatos. This is Fife, and Fife is, quite honestly, for the first time in a while, is legitimately shaking.
As you just choose to stay and watch, you see Sephiroth remain in that pose for a good several moments. And as you watch, you see the slightest tilt of his head before static reeks through your brains. You can't help but just clench your eyes shut as something just wet just seems to drip from your noses as when your eyes open again, he's standing right in front of you.
Of course.
Oh!
Of course.
He rolled a 15
Yeah.
on his awareness.
You rolled a what?
A 50.
Yeah.
15.
50?
A 15.
Okay.
15. Sorry.
Fucking English.
Oh god.
Yeah, you can just see Freya just like looking at Zocta like, get behind.
He just towers over you, Zaxa, holding in his grip quite casually the katana that very nearly bisected you that one time.
Freya, pick him up.
Freya picks him up.
No, look,
Just quick.
let me be. I need my freedom of movement.
Just Freya just quickly picking him up. It's like, nope.
After watching you do that, hint of amusement in his eyes. Unexpected, but unbothersome. There's another just burst of static, and suddenly he is back next to the rift.
We aren't even worth killing.
And he continues to speak. He's back to you once again. Creatures of this world, do you know the significance of this sea?
Could you say that one more time? You kind of cut out a bit.
Yeah, you kind of.
Creatures of this world, do you know the significance of this sea?
See?
Sea of Souls.
Ah.
The live stream.
Of course we do. We're all woven from it. And it's our
It's the
job to
heart.
keep it safe.
Every planet has a heart, a will. It would call itself fate. Tapestry woven before we draw our first breath. Are you not curious to stare into its depths as he turns to look at you, expectantly watching you at the entrance as you are?
It's not our job. Besides, the way I see it, once you know your fate, that's it. Locked in.
Many would agree,
Oh, they'd be right.
and yet here I stand.
Freya
My
Sephiroth,
fate
that's
has played
fine.
out time immemorial. And yet I am never reduced to but a memory. No. Fate is mine to master. Cross time and cross rifts. And now you, in this insignificant little world, give me what I need to empower mine. An entire new life stream, a confluence of souls, of life energies. And it is mine. Mine to return with. Our next bout. It shall transcend.
You're a fool.
Creatures bound by fate. What action shall you take?
You say that as if you're any different. You're not. You're just a poison. A symptom of a poison.
I am unbound.
You keep telling yourself that.
You can leave now.
Freya's just like at the whole time at Sephiroth. Please. Yeah, she's getting. She is getting so pissed. Again, this is her mother.
This place is sacred. The life stream is not one. It's not for one being to play with.
I have played with far more than your insignificant art. It is a tool.
My mother's grave is not a tool.
Tell me this
There were
then.
those who thought mine was. You have fought her shadow, mother. You were lucky to escape.
Since we seem to be in a talkative mood, what are you even doing here? And cut with the cryptic bullshit and be plain with us.
Then if it would help your comprehension, I shall feast upon the souls that make your world, and I will return it to mine. You do not concern me. This is a gift for another.
You would gorge yourself on the lifeblood of our planet?
It has already begun.
God damn it.
Pig totally not having her eyes glowing again.
Now, leave and bask in what little remains of the embers of your world. Or interfere and be cast aside.
So our choices are either leave and let you leech the life off of our world and watch it fade, or we fight.
Told you from the start. It's our job to protect this stuff.
Our lives were given to us by the gods of this world. And if we must, even if we can't win, others will join, others will rally up, and they will smite you and rid this world of your ilk.
You would refer to those adventurers, you call them. Wanderers of Eno, was it? They have already been born onto the rift.
They're in there?
No. They are beyond this world now. And fate does not like those who intrude upon my realm. So you will struggle against yours.
You don't write our fate. That's not your job.
I've always been rather fond of mortals. They can do so many things. So many wonderful things. And I know that even if not now, one day they will return, and they will defeat you. Until then, it is our duty and our place to stand in your way.
Do as you will. What are you doing?
You are seriously not considering fighting him.
You heard him. He's draining power from from the live stream.
Do you not remember the last time we fought him?
Painfully.
I remember. But I'm not mortal, Hyone. This is our job. Besides, what servant of Ramu could I call myself if I didn't stare an injustice in the eye and deal with it accordingly?
I do not believe either of us could ever look father in the eye if we would run from something like this.
Freya, Arcane, what are you siding with them too on this?
It would be reckless to face such a foe we do not fully understand. However, this gluttonous parasite will not stop until it drinks every bit of our world's existence. And then there'd be nothing left.
I will glance at the rift. Am I able to discern, like, if it would be possible to disrupt it somehow? Like you indicate, like you said, Sephiroth is like, he said he's drawing power from it. Can I discern if there's any way to, like, break that? Is there, like, a visible tether or something?
Not that you see.
No.
I do have one idea, but it's a very big if and a very big last, very, very, very much last resort. So
Well.
I'm gonna say that unless we absolutely need it,
Well,
and if the DM will let me do it.
I think... I mean, we're pretty, like, the whole group's kind of just, like, Freya hasn't weighed in about whether or not she actually wants to fight, right?
Not yet.
No, she's just pissed.
She's pissed. Okay, so she's probably
Yeah.
still siding with fighting. So
Yeah,
Hyone's the only
this
one.
is her mom's grave site. Yeah, she's not going to let it be desecrated.
Yeah, Hyone's the only one that's against this idea.
I mean, Anakin's against it, but he
You're
understands the seriousness of
weighing
the
it down,
situation.
though.
It's like,
Yeah.
like, odds of success are very minimal, but, like, it's our duty to try and stop this.
And as Anakin is going to say, I wouldn't say we have enough strength to defeat him, but if we can find a way at least delay him, it will perhaps give this world more time. stand up to him. With that in mind, a tactical retreat may be the best option once we've done all we can. I will not have any of you fall. Not today.
You realize we're going into a just death. There's no coming back from this. I highly doubt that there'll be a chance that he even let us escape. He knows what we're capable of.
Maybe. Milady,
Such
this...
indecisiveness.
Oh, shut up. No one asked you.
Perhaps I overestimated you. As the static starts to build in your heads, and it starts to hurt the longer you're just procrastinating.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to cast Curse.
Oh
Curse.
my god.
You growl, you begin casting, spending however much MP that costs,
40 MP. Yep.
and his eyes, draconic as they are, look at you dispassionately as he raises his blade towards you. So be it.
All right. Don't let him knock me down.
All right.
You don't
curse.
have any kind of quick cast.
I do not know.
Let me have a look at that spell.
It's-
Arcane takes flight.
Runnings from using destiny points. Okay, so that's a post finesse, yes?
Yep.
And that
it
using
is
quick cast. Do
resistible.
you have quick cast?
I do not have quick cast, no.
All right, that's your action. Where are you? You moving? Because you're all currently still in the bottleneck entrance. You never.
Yeah,
moved.
can we maybe have some movement so we
Yeah.
can get around?
I'll park myself right
Arcane's
here.
taking flight, so he definitely needs some room.
Oh, you can't fly in here. It's a cave.
I still have the flight status condition.
I mean, I guess you can float.
Yeah.
Maybe keep
And
you
there are some
safe from his
areas where
sword.
You could fly over. That's it. Unless those are just support beams.
You know, I just realized something.
Mhm.
The potion we made was for magical, but if I know Sephiroth,
Physical.
he does love that blade.
Would you like to go back now?
Oh well.
All right. So Zactor's turn is done. Arcane, you've moved. What are you doing?
Well, stars should have the flight effect because I would like him to have a bit of
Yes.
higher ground.
Flying, so
You engage flight. You just can't go actually very high in this cave, but high enough.
so he has a disadvantage on his melee attacks.
Indeed, a -4.
And let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's not a good idea because we have like at least 2 or 3 melee dealers, so let's go with something else. Might not do much, but let's try melt.
Nope.
Gets rid of his armor.
I feel like our best bet for the moment is debuff him as much as we possibly can and buff ourselves.
Yep.
Tip the
Pretty
scales.
much.
All right.
Yeah.
Melt. That will go off beginning of next turn, unless using quick cast.
I mean, Could anyone actually hit this guy this turn?
I mean,
25 MP.
He only has fast cast. I have shit that I can do to him. Then
Speaking of which, fast cast and haste for Hyone would be a good thing, so she can start just
Oh, so
spamming
quick.
spells. Yeah, just start spamming
Yeah.
spells, double a turn.
Bam,
Their red
bam,
mage
bam.
thing.
yes, the quick would probably be a good one for you.
Yes.
Well, she's probably gonna go last, considering she's still against this, so...
She's still against this.
Well, as the dragon and Zaxa come in,
Ugh.
the melt spell
Charging
coming, he's
spells.
going to spend a destiny point to start
Oh
casting a
God.
spell. For both of us.
But, he,
you wanted to fight.
but his spell doesn't go off until his turn, right?
Nope.
We mean no.
He spent a destiny, what do you mean, hon?
He's gonna blow another
Which means-
destiny to point to just have it go off automatically.
No, I meant as in it will go off on his turn.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Thank Christ. So we do have one turn if anybody can knock him back.
You're funny.
Funny.
I don't-
Funny.
Ooh, I do. Oh, damn it, he's probably immune to it. Damn it.
Yeah,
Worth a shot.
okay.
Try it.
Such a
I could
funny man. You're a comedian.
60
I can
MP,
try
how much he's spending.
something. I just need Freya to get out of the way so I can get to the.
What do you think
Yeah.
I'm trying to do?
Well, move your token.
I'm trying to get my. Trying to think. I'm trying to think of where to go.
Is that a wall or is that a
regardless,
crevice?
This
people can
here, that's if I got Skadrol's map correctly, I think that's just damage.
Those
to
are
the floor
just
from the
those are
fire.
just burn
Yeah.
marks from when Ifrit used
Okay,
Hellfire
yeah.
on Diabolos.
Yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
a wall or something.
No, it's just burn
Yeah,
marks.
yeah. I legit thought it was the same.
That's
Yeah,
the trail from Hellfire and leading to the rift. So, yeah.
Well, regardless, because some people could actually try to hit him this turn. Why not? What was there to lose? Let's do a quick cast of
Our
those.
lives.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So he's
Using
doing
your
a quick
quick
cast
cast.
of Mel.
All right. Hello.
I'm gonna pray
All right.
right here.
That's
That
Hurricane.
25.
25.
Might not cost.
Yeah, I've already taken it off. Roll the damage, please, for melt, and you will take
It
this.
doesn't look like. Oh, there we go. It's updated. I mean, it's good for him, but
It gets rid of his armor, which we need to debuff him.
yeah. Max
Indeed.
damage.
We'll do that for a few rounds.
Hence why I'm trying to drop a curse on him.
Wait a minute. Doesn't Freya's power cord break shit? All items they possess, weapons, armor, accessories, their inventory, anything, are skewed about and must be recollected before they can be used.
Yeah, the foe drops all their items.
And it also does a knockback.
It does.
Do it, dear.
Well, first,
Alright.
Hurricane. Damage from melt, please. One thing at a time.
It's max damage, so that would be twice the power. So let's see, the power is. Ooh. So that would be 32.
32 points of damage as you will take that first off as it burns your throat as this glob of just molten spit comes up before launching its way towards Sephiroth, who will just take 32 points of damage as it just starts to burn straight through his clothing as he kind of looks down at it and just wipes it off casually. He took the damage.
Well-
But it just
He's got
still
all-
his armor is still 0, right?
His armor is reduced to 0 for the next few rounds. And
It's just him showing.
he
off.
will counter.
Ah!
Counter.
Yep.
Oh,
Great, he
Even
has
at-
magic counter.
Yep. even as he is casting his other spell, he will spend. That's how. 100 MP
Oh god.
as he sees you and goes, Child of Bahamut. We have one as well. And they all share the same trick. As he points his hand towards you and casts Flare.
Ooh!
Oh.
Shit.
He's not amusing.
I mean, it doesn't do fire damage, it just does non-elemental damage.
Ugh.
He's hitting you with your own trick. So, as this launches towards you, Arcane, you will take 230 points of damage minus your magic armor.
Oh.
My magic armor is 43.
So 230 minus that 43. That's 187 points of damage to you, Arcane. As you feel this very familiar magic impacts you and to send you skirtling back towards the wall. It does not feel good to be on the other end of it.
My turn.
Oh god.
I have counter magic too.
You have counter magic?
I don't think
Yeah.
counter magic can be used in response to a counterattack, though. Can it?
I mean, it's just called counter magic.
Let's see. Where is it?
Yeah, but it's.
So cast
Can you counter a
unless
counter?
effective by... Yeah.
Hold on. There we go.
So there, unless it's under the effects of...
Black Mage gains
slow
magical
or-
counterattack 100%. Whenever the Black Mage is affected by any spell cast on him by an enemy, he may return fire with any spell he knows automatically as a counterattack. The spell still costs MP, but is considered an instant action. The Black Mage cannot use counter magic if he is occupied with a slow action or of his own.
I
or if
will
the
allow
spell is
it.
reflected.
I will remind you, he also has counter magic, so this could go for a bit.
This
No.
can,
And,
it only
It's gonna
goes
go
once each
down.
round is the thing.
Yeah, it only goes once.
Yeah,
Come on,
that,
well,
that,
would
that
be
counts for
stupid.
Sephiroth too, doesn't it?
Yeah. I
Counter
counter your
magic
counter,
after
I counter
counter
your
magic.
counter. So I counter your
I'm just
counter.
saying, like, if that was a
that was
thing,
badass at the
Arcane
end of
wouldn't-
campaign 1, but
Yeah.
I don't think Arcane would win that fight.
Probably not.
Yeah.
But
actually
okay,
it's
so
not
what are you
that good.
countering with, Arcane?
Well, you did say my turn. Flare.
So I guess he's using
Flare.
flare too.
Say it uses MP for this? So that's 100
Yeah.
MP from you. Arcane. Roll me
Keone Doing
damage.
a disappointed mother face.
Oh god.
Huh?
Keone doing a disappointed face.
Keone's a freaking. We're all gonna die.
We've only
You know
just
the-
started, and now Arcane's gonna need some heals.
You know what this is? Sephiroth hits Arcane with a hyper beam, and now he's hyper beaming back.
We're dead.
Welcome to Final Fantasy C.
Listen, if the tank goes down, then it's the end. Like, tank's already a less than half.
And Fred and Hyone and Fife aren't even in the room yet.
I know. Like
Yeah, good
all we
luck
could
getting
hear
through
is
that
just
lunch.
all we could hear is just these explosions. It's like, what the hell is going on in there?
Yeah, looking at her bunch.
A lot of fire is what's happening. Lots and lots of fire.
Indeed. Though technically fire is not an element.
Yeah. And this bugger can walk through it all casual.
Alright, let's see that
But
demon,
anyway,
demon,
that
demon,
would
demon, demon.
be 130. I'm calculating that correctly because it's 12 times power.
12 times power, plus 2.
So yeah, I got 10 on the die, so 130.
I'm aware I've never rolled a that.
fair enough. Just wanted to double check.
Anyway, what did you roll there, Arcane?
Just said 130.
130 points of damage. You open your maw, and despite the burns to your own throat, you launch Flare right back.
No.
He takes 130 points of damage
Nice.
as he kind of raises his blade and cuts the flare as it's coming at him. Definitely singes at his sides, but he does not get hit by the worst of it. As he kind of directs him to either side of him and crashes into the walls.
Does he look at all like damage from it, other than just a few singes?
There's a bit of mud on his forehead.
Honey, I don't know what you
Mud.
were expecting.
Mud.
Kicked up some dirt, didn't it?
Power
Oh, yeah,
cord
we're
from
gonna-
Freya? Is that the idea here?
I mean, that what if Freya is up for it?
At this
Just to-
point, let's debuff this damn
Yeah,
freaking guy.
at the very least, interrupt his spell.
Alright,
Yes.
power cord. So standard action, post force check, etc. will do damage and foe drops all their items. So as you go, you
Perform
jump-
skill opposed by force or finesse.
perform skill opposed by force, finesse. In this case, it'll be force. Okay. So Freya, you jump forward, you allow this terrifying pitched note towards Sephiroth. Roll me your performance check versus his force.
Don't be afraid to put some destiny into it. Just
Was it we need it?
Knock the spell
the
out.
longer we can keep this bitch locked down, the better.
Yes, knock back to get rid of the spell and make him drop his stuff.
And how much destiny do I have? 5.
Come on, Fred, come on!
Roll the flats
Yeah, I'll
first
go
and
back
see
to
if
the
you get a
dice,
critical
please.
success.
That'd be amazing.
Please.
14.
Close.
Even if it's
Not
success,
bad.
but it's
14.
not bad.
I might put maybe 1 or 2 more in there just in case.
Sephiroth is rolling 3 points of destiny.
Oh god.
Oh no! I already
You know, this-
wasted 3, so
I
That's-
guess, but
Wait, did
this
he get
is
really low score?
I'm
No,
assuming.
no. He's just not having it.
it.
You know, now I really wish.
You know
Now I
what?
really wish Octa's curse would have hit him already.
You know what?
On the bright side, think of it this way.
Hang on,
You're
are you
taking
doing
destiny away that might be eventually used against the Wanderers.
That's
so,
what I was saying. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't get this. Okay, yeah.
So,
So yeah, Freya, use as much as you want.
Since he's doing 3, I might
Oh.
as well do 3.
Okay,
Oh,
match
God.
him.
Holy shit.
Come on, Freya. Come on, Freya. Come on, Freya.
It's the battle of
So-
the triple dice.
So for destiny, it's the same thing as.
just roll 3d6. If you add 3 destiny, and take 3 destiny away.
Yikes.
It's 11, so that brings you
11,
up to
so
25.
25.
Holy
You're sticking
shit.
25.
Freya?
I don't know if it would work.
What are you thinking, dear? You want to do more, don't you?
I don't know. Just one more.
I will
for
say,
Just one
we've
more.
just started. If you have destiny, friendly advice, maybe blow it all from the start.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe save just in case. So
Dropping his
20
weapon would be nice. It's not going to cinch you the match.
So, okay. 25.
Taking 25?
Every time he says that, I get.
I'm always going to say it with any kind of these rolls, so you say yes or no.
As he's trying to mind psych you too.
No,
There's
really?
so many sixes in this session.
I know.
And
Come,
ones.
come on.
Mystic, I love you, but really?
Deal or no deal? Where you going with 25?
I mean, Tom does have a point. It would be a very bad idea to blow all of our destiny right at the start.
Quiet.
Even at 25 at this point, I'm trying to save destiny.
Alright,
Yeah, 'cause-
picking at 25. That is final answer. Sephiroth got a 31.
Fucking hell.
Well, I mean, I imagine he's like a level 15 end boss, so.
He's a level 10 end boss.
I'm gonna hit my head against the wall now.
He's also the final boss.
Do you want the emotional support Moogle?
Yes.
Yeah, have him.
So,
The cord reaches him and he didn't move an inch. He just looks dispassionately at you.
Alright, Keone and Fife, you're up.
I'm not moving. You
And
go
where are
first.
you?
just he kind of wife kind of just looks over. We need to get in there and help.
I need my emotional support move, but where's Aeon?
She's just frozen.
Milady.
Should I also prepare you tea and cake, dear?
All I need is my emotional support move, that's all.
Okay.
They will all die if we do not help them.
And he shakes his head, but reluctantly goes on ahead. And getting in there, now that he can see everything, he sees Arcane is on his side, badly burnt.
Not good.
Like,
He
oh
was
dear.
pinned against the wall a bit, but he's still looking to go see Sephiroth.
Okay, and gonna try my Geo Trance and see what I get. Does that hit him?
15 hits.
Nice.
Just hits or hits?
You
It
got
hits.
him.
Okay.
He's not gonna say, hon.
I mean, he sometimes does. Alright. Now, as to what I can do... let's see here. We're underground, so I have the underground, I have town. Since it's also near the mountains, am I allowed to use mountain?
You're underground.
Damn it. I tried, guys.
Underground.
You know, I don't know if this will work, but might as well try. I will use snare from the underground.
And what does that do?
My highest attribute times my level, plus 2d6 of non-elemental, and also an opposed finesse check to inflict stop for 1 round.
Alright, roll the damage first.
So let's see here. 2d6 plus my highest attribute is 18 times my level, which is 10, so that's 180.
180 points of damage.
Oh, plus the 2d6.
191 points of damage to Sephiroth. As you kind of conjure up this lasso made of what exactly?
Hold on, let's see, what is it? The earth beneath the target's feet becomes a whirling vortex, sucking it down several feet before it reaches. So I'm guessing it tries to. I'm guessing the ground beneath him tries to pull him in.
Anyway, you crouch down to one knee, put your hands on the ground like you're a damn earthbender. Standing light heads towards, snakes away towards Sephiroth as the ground starts to shape around the charred rock, reaching out his ankles, kind of crushing down on him before he kind of gives a small grimace and swipes with Musume and scatters it. He's immune to stop.
I had a feeling. Most bosses are.
Okay, well that saves me the trouble of casting it.
Alright.
Yawn.
No, no.
Ah!
Did you crack your neck again?
No, I'm.
Stressed?
I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like.
I don't like it
this.
either, but we can't exactly just let this guy do his thing.
Out of character.
Where our job was to just look and see what he was doing. That was it.
Out of character.
And then the situation evolved.
I do agree that. Yeah, out of character, I do agree this is stupid. This is severe suicide mission. In character, we couldn't just.
I mean, you're
leave
also
him.
saying that knowing out of character who this guy actually fucking is.
Yes, this is Sephiroth. Right now, he's just playing with us. Look,
It's Sephiroth in one of his clone bodies, but
At the end of the day, they're like,
Okay.
Even a clone is broken when it's Sephiroth.
No, it's not that. It's this one. How do I move again?
end of the day, what's Skajala?
eh.
the.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, our
on the
objective isn't to
left,
defeat him; it's to
and then click
disrupt
and
him.
drag.
Yep.
It does the little window.
It's literally on Freya's own mother's grave.
Just
Yeah,
let
like
the
we
land
weren't gonna
take-
walk away with that, unfortunately. Like,
Like, Coyote would have done the same thing.
Am I missing something? How do I move? It won't let me
Okay.
move my token.
Hold
I
on.
can just move the map up and down.
Give
And then
me a
this-
second. You've lost control of your token. There we go.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Alright, I guess I'll... Kione grits her teeth, then closes her eyes, and just goes in. Still not happy with this decision.
And
Meter.
what you do?
I have no fucking clue.
I mean, you can go with the idea earlier and quicken yourself so you can.
Yeah.
Your damage output with that is really, really good. So,
I mean, considering you were hurting Diablos even with his shield up.
Okay, I guess I'll cast quick on myself.
Take him, Brad.
You're a red mage, so you can just do that.
Yep,
How much MP is that?
30.
Alright, 30 MP as you cast Haste on yourself, which you immediately gain the benefits of.
God damn it. Hold on a second.
Grandma.
Hi, Grandma.
No.
Grandma, not now. We're being murdered by an anime boy.
edgy anime boy.
I have a mental poster of Sephiroth on a wall right next to me.
I'm back.
Why is there a Dalek falling through a hole?
Because he can't handle this.
So, as Hione casts haste on herself, finally joining into the
Classic
fight,
movie.
we go to the enemy's turn. As
And
Comet
it's-
goes off.
Oh, goody.
Oh God.
I mean, it's Sephiroth. Meteors are his
like
whole
it.
motif.
Yeah,
Well, at
I
least
feel
it's
like
not the
Anakin's
actual
gonna
like
go
meteor
down.
spell.
Guess what his limit break is?
Meteor.
Yes, I'm good.
It's either meteor or that supernova trick he does is like his final boss do.
The ladder. There's other things that. But anyway, Comet. So, how many shall fall? 7.
Hmm.
Now,
That's bad, but it could have been worse.
now is he gonna focus?
All
is he
right.
gonna focus that on one person, or is he gonna spread it out among all of us?
Us, you're all going to get 1 each.
Yep, I think he's going
Ow.
down.
Uh,
I mean,
He's
individual
going
comments
to-
don't usually do a whole lot of damage.
he's going to give the next one to Zaxter, because he's been mouthing off.
Oh,
And
Mouthing off.
since Fiona is the latecomer, next one to her as well.
Bitch!
I was
Look.
the one that wanted to leave. I should be the less likely one. I'm not like them
Now you-
wanting to
now you
fight in
just-
the fight.
No, he's
All
just being
right.
petty.
Zaxter, let's do you first. So the first, as he kind of waves the sword aside, like out of nowhere, these just flaming rocks just kind of spawn out of distance, almost coming from the portal, and start shooting down towards you. 2 hit you, Zaxter. The first dealing 68 points of damage minus your magic armor.
15.
Okie dokie. So the first one does
Right.
53 points of damage. Okay, and the second.
Ah, shit. Accidentally went to PayPal.
Don't do that.
huh?
I have
don't need to be
shortcuts
paying us.
along the top bar of my main browser.
I don't-
Luckily, it won't show
I
up in
don't
the
think-
recording because I have 2 separate windows I use for recording.
Nice. The second one does 71 points of damage, which to 56 points of damage.
I don't think bribing Tom with money will help us survive this.
I don't
I'm
even
not
think
going
you
to
can bribe
bribe him with
Sephiroth.
my budget to go see him. So how much damage did I take on the
Exactly.
second one? 51, you said?
Yep.
Okay, that's
So
not
56 points of damage, not 51, sorry.
that's not great, but that could have been a lot worse. I can recover from that pretty easy.
Right, you take 69 nice points of damage, minus your magic armor. What's your magic armor?
Honey.
5. What's
Magic
your magic
armor.
armor?
Oh, magic armor.
Pay attention.
47.
47. You take 22 points of damage. Only.
Ow.
So, take that for you. 22 points of damage. Ione, first you take 62 points of damage minus your magic arm, which is the highest. Fortunately for you.
50.
So, 12 points of damage to you in the first one.
Just like a pin, probably.
Second one, 69 points of damage.
Nice.
19.
So 19.
19 points of damage to you. There we go. Freya, you take 69 points of damage as well.
Nice.
Funny.
Your magic armor is 35.
35.
So you take 34 points of damage. Hurricane,
Oh boy.
you take 64 points of damage minus your magic armor, which is 43.
43.
So pretty much cut in half. You take 21 points of damage. And as these just rocks just start pelting into you, just kind of nicking away, just opening up small wounds, he brings his sword up, taking a pose where he is holding it with both hands, it's pointing from over his shoulder, side on to you. As he is going to move in.
Uh-oh. Who's he aiming at?
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Says
Will
1,
I
2,
be
3,
able
4,
to
5.
Oh, like,
Freya. As he is going to
Girl.
move in and make a strike against you. Just a single slash.
I guess
And
he doesn't
he
like your singing.
rolls 15 to hit.
Shit.
And this slash, as it goes across you, just leaving a massive gash that you find very familiar, Zacta. Max damage
Ow!
for 132 points of damage minus your physical armor, which is 35.
I'm gonna be healing a lot, I feel like.
I feel like he's literally just like playing with us.
97 points of damage to you. Before he takes a step back, throwing his blade aside as your blood drips onto the dirt. As he takes a step back, he grins up at all of you. If you would protect this confluence, soul and memory, then you can join it. As he raises one of his hands into a fist before casting it aside, as a single black wing erupts from his back.
oh, great.
And as he does, he begins to float into the air.
Oh god, here it comes.
The one-winged angel.
He smiles down at you before turning towards the portal. And then, with a single slash of his blade, sends a rippling torrent of energy towards it as it begins to convulse and flash before erupting. And all of your visions go to white.
Oh.
As the last thing you see is his silhouette bathed in the glows of the live stream.
I hate this.
And then he is gone.
Where the
As
hell did he
all
go?
your surroundings.
Yeah, he's on your filling list, dear.
Where are we?
You
don't
can
know yet.
feel each other, but you cannot see each other.
Guys?
All around you is twinkling lights, rippling beams of energies against a backdrop of nothingness. As you feel yourself being transported, hurled uncontrollably somewhere else.
I hate Yeah, and I don't think Freya doesn't like this
As you shouted out, guys, Zaxa, the rest of you do hear it. very close by, and yet all around you simultaneously.
Sucked.
Yeah, Freya's panicking right now.
Brother?
I can't see
Lady
anything.
Yone!
Me either. But I can hear you.
What
Yeah,
is
Freya,
this?
But I can't pinpoint you. Like echoing.
Can I at least like see Buzzer anywhere?
Uh,
Like he glows
You
with
look
electricity,
down.
so
you can't see your own body, let alone Buzzer.
Oh,
Yeah,
goody.
Freya's having
It's
a
as
panic
if you,
attack right
at this moment you are thought and energy.
What?
now. Yeah, so Freya's having a panic attack now. Because she hates this. Because it reminds her of when freaking Diabolo's kind of had her in that one area, like, you know, the darkness around her.
yeah, when he fucking murdered you, we remember.
Yo.
Hey, everyone try to stay calm, alright? Think carefully. Try things.
I'm gonna try intuitive magic and put a thunder spell through myself to see if I can light myself up, or like create some kind of visual.
As you go to do this, there is a brief crackle of light, and all of you sense it, feel it around you. The waves around with little green wisps of energy before it vanishes into nothingness again. If any of you have law religion or law magic,
I have no magic.
I do.
I have a few points in lore general.
that will work as well. Just be
I
handy.
have none of.
I mean, Hione also has lore everything, because Red
What?
Mage.
5.
I do, yes.
You are scared, Kitty, and you are confused, and you don't like this.
11.
$11.
11. Anyone else rolling?
I don't think anybody else has lore.
So,
Nope.
Nah.
what were you two rolling specifically between you two?
Magic?
I
For Hione, it
well, I
would
have
be
lore
lore
everything,
everything.
so yeah.
Alright. Hione, law, being law thingy, kind of law general, you don't really know either. Like, your my direction seeing as well, like, you knew this was a bad idea. You knew you shouldn't have run in.
Yeah.
Fife, you kind of center yourself and calm and just thinking through the situation, whatever Sephiroth did to that rift, how it pulsated, and the green energies that just swirled around you. You're in the life stream, or at least falling into it.
Oh dear.
What?
We're falling.
Falling where, though?
Into the live stream.
Oh.
What?
And as he says this and you keep moving, you start to see more of those green wisps whirling around you. Little lights coming to and fro, increasing in intensity and frequency the further you go.
We're
Then-
not supposed to be here. If we stay outside of our bodies for too long, we're gonna unravel.
I don't like this. I don't...
Freya, calm down. Take a breath. Panicking won't help us here, okay?
I am trying.
Indeed. We must think rationally about this. If this is the live stream, whatever he did to that rift must have ruptured something.
The rift was
possibly
already a
cause us-
rupture.
Yes, and he just made it wider, or he irritated the wound.
My own mother's
Perhaps
But
we.
here.
So these threads of green that are coming towards us, do they seem to have like intention, or is it just random soul stuff threads?
As you kind of focus in on them, you can feel the presence of others. But sans mind, perhaps. These are errant souls.
Can I attempt to like just like think toward them?
We're not supposed to be here. Can you help us leave?
I mean, you try, and they just kind of listlessly drift by. A couple of them seem to halt briefly, as if considering you, before shifting on. But even as you watch them, Zacta, you realize you're beginning to see your paw again. And you look around, all of you very steadily are starting to go increasingly less transparent. Like a form is slowly forming around yourselves. And the world around you too begins to shift as something seems to react to your presence. You begin to see sky forming around you. The green wisps fading from view. More features begin to come. Some fiery motes falling from the sky. Structures, buildings, a city. And most strikingly, far in the distance, single crystal spire reaching to the heavens.
Don't tell me.
And then gently, your feet settle down. So you find yourselves seemingly, inexplicably, the sky burning above in the city streets of Amarat.
No.
Just to clarify, Zakta and Fife were never in Amarat, right?
No.
We didn't
They
exist
came to
when it
existence
did.
long after. Yeah.
But I'm sure they've certainly heard of it, right?
Oh yeah.
Traveling with this group.
Is this?
How is this possible?
Yeah, this city was
Is it an
destroyed. It's at
illusion?
the bottom of the ocean. Buzzer?
It's
Oh,
there.
good. You're here too. Okay.
Yes, your little friend is. If we have more pressing issues, brother.
Look, he is my friend. Give me some breaks, okay?
Is this?
She's just speechless.
Is there any
Yeah,
sign
no,
of
she-
life, or is it just an empty city?
As you look around yourselves, the sky above burning, blackened and charred, orange glow. It is, for those of you who were there, the spitting image of its final day. You do not see life, but as you strain your ears, you can hear screams in the distance, just as you did back then.
Again.
I will.
Annie?
You will.
I was gonna let Freya and Hione have their thing. They were about to say something.
She
I
just-
didn't. No, go ahead.
Again. She's being a big sister and now checking on her little sister.
Just checking on Hione.
Yeah.
Hione's just kind of just like trying to not hear the screams, just closing her eyes, trying to like just not listen to it, but having a hard time with it.
Yeah, now Freya's just like probably going to her. She's like putting her hands on her shoulder. She's like, look at me. Take deep breaths. I'm right here.
I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. I can't keep reliving and hearing these voices and these thoughts in my head, and especially when these beings keep toying with my head. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, and now she's basically asked permission to hug her with her arms out.
She's not resisting, but she's not saying anything. You can.
Yeah, she's gonna hold her, stroke her hair, mostly.
Brother Balta died here. Sephiroth is after
Arcane.
souls, isn't he?
Yes.
And this
What he
is where
said.
mortal souls got started,
And I'd like nod toward the tower.
right? I'm remembering that right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that we're here can't be a coincidence. Illusion or not.
Can Freya sense that it's an illusion or
I mean, much as in the cave, you open your mind to try and discern magic, and it is white noise. It is everything.
Can't
If
tell
you-
if it's an illusion.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, what I missed.
Just trying to figure out what's around them is real or not.
But you know where we are, right, hon? You heard that part or no?
Where
We
now?
are in what seems to be Amarat, which again makes no sense as it should be under the ocean.
Yes.
According to
Remember,
the
the last
description, this
thing
seems
you
to be
realise-
it during the day it was destroyed.
And the sky.
Sky on fire, screams everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, and Freya being the big sister is hugging Kione.
And-
Is she having a bit of an episode?
Hione's not doing good right now. She
Also, Zakta had a bit of a brain blast and pointed out Sephiroth is after souls, and this place, that tower, is where basically all mortal souls got started, right? So whether this place is real or
yes.
not, Zakta reasons it can't be a coincidence that this is where we are now.
Where mortals began. Yes, that does seem. But how is this possible? Did he cut through time as well as space?
It was always more Alexander's thing, but it's not impossible when reality's breaking down.
Especially when it's
You are cutting out a lot.
I hate my mic sometimes.
Sometimes when you try and do your whispery, dramatic voice, he doesn't quite pick it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, now Freya's trying to make sense of it. She's like, Mother's grave, what? Why? And where? The last place I would rather be.
Arcane, you've been silent until now. What is he doing?
Just staring and just remembering that day.
Lick the
Where
kiss.
witnessed everything burned around him, and all
As-
those tried to
Oh, like the
sacrifice their
one-
lives to save.
Oh,
him.
no!
Uh-oh.
Hades!
Oh no!
No!
Oh boy.
Did he crash?
Oh
He's
no.
offline,
Looked
so
like
I don't
it.
know what happened.
He went off.
No.
We're down to Hades.
Hang on. I'll
Text
try and
him.
message- I am.
That's well, he's doing that. As
Yeah,
you are,
Aeon, get him.
Arcane, as you are staring off into the burning city, caught in a terrible nostalgia. Hearing the screams, you swear amongst them a single cry of Ashan!
Oh.
A ghostly echo on the wind.
Was just Arcane that hears that, or all of us?
Only Arcane this is seem to pick that up.
I'm really scared we're gonna
No.
go with these hearing things.
No. We all have PTSD again.
Alright, well, let's give it a bit. Wait for Hades to get back. Whatever happened.
You gotta put up the technical difficulties.
I'll just pause the recording. I have a pause button.
What a
Okay,
time
let
for
me-
it, Libby.
I'll call him. Hang on.
Yeah, I'll pause until he's back.
Ready to continue?
Yep, just resumed recording. Technical issues fixed, I hope.
So, as you are hearing the echoes sitting in the city, what are you doing, people?
Look, none of us like being here, but we can't just stand around and do nothing.
Fife kind of floats over to Freya and Hyuna. Is like, I understand the situation isn't as hopeful as we originally thought, but we must press on.
Press on to where?
My vote's the tower.
She kind of shakes, like shaking in that hearing that response.
If you've got a better
may not
idea.
I may not have been there, but I know that a lot of things happened in that tower. And I know this most likely brings a lot of bad memories. Looking to not just Kione, but Freya and Arcane as well. But we must figure out where we are if we are to escape. And that tower might be key to everything. Kione, I know this whole ordeal has been such a burden on you.
She's going to look up finally, and her eyes are just a hint glow of anger. You know nothing.
Perhaps I don't. But I'm still willing to help you.
I don't need your help, and I don't need anyone else's help. She kind of just shrugs off Freya. You want to go to the tower so badly? If you think this is going to get us out of here, then fine. Zakta, lead so we can leave.
All right.
As that moment echoes, you just hear another voice on the winds, almost echoing to her own bellowed proclamation. Just a childlike, disinterested voice on the wind saying the words, "You big, dumb brute."
You're mean. You are so mean.
It was freaking Freya last time. Now you're just trying to just traumatize Hyone again.
Literally, this after
Well,
she
all
says
of us.
that, she takes-
Arcane had a thing too.
Yeah, but she keeps poking at Tarkus and like all of like Hyone's like emotional scars.
Hey, don't want me to eat? Don't give me the food.
Wow.
This is a weird way to phrase it, man.
She
Because
hears
I'm gonna
that.
cook.
She hears that, and she's going to fall to her knees. And she's just heavily having an anxiety attack now. It just tears streaming.
Arcane briefly snapped out of his trance and sees this and puts a wing on her shoulder.
I can't do this. I can't.
Yes, you can.
I... I want it to stop. I don't want.
You want this to
I
stop?
don't.
Then lift your chin, grit your teeth, and defeat it.
Fife just leans like, he is right. You must face this. You must let this wound heal, Lady Freya. Like, not Freya. Kiona.
I know I must face it. I just don't know what I'm going to see or hear, and I just don't want to.
He reaches out and gently places a hand on top of yours. I know. But we will be with you the whole way. I will never leave your side.
What happened? What I missed?
Kiona is having a panic attack.
She heard an echo of one of the times she disparaged Tarkus.
Yeah, he hit a sore spot, and I broke down crying and having an anxiety attack on the ground.
Yeah, I think Freya's still holding her, right?
No, I shrugged Freya off when I got mad at Five, and I took a
missed quite a
step,
bit
and then
there.
Tom
It
did
would
that.
appear that when Hione got caught in the memory and reacted as loudly as she did, the place around you responded in kind.
Yeah, Arcane feels that. That's why he snaps out of it.
And you do recall that the life stream is a place of soul and memory. Where memories go to die as souls are born anew.
And is this like a revelation we're sort of all collectively having?
Tell me. These are all things you all should all know about the live stream, given what you are.
Yeah.
Like I
This-
said,
There was a slight
Arcane
response
snapped out of it.
before when Zakta sort of called for the live stream around us to help. And Zakta has, like, you know, heard a lot of stories about, like, when Balto was around, looks up to the memory of the guy. Zakta's going to cast his mind to all of those stories of Balto he's heard and just see if anything comes of it.
You sit a moment, and you just hear an echoed. So come on, strike me. A defiant roar and a crack of thunder.
And we all hear this?
You all hear it.
And Hione's just going to now just keep crying more.
Fife is just going to hold her hand.
All of you roll awareness checks.
Alright.
I was about to say something, but all right.
Oh,
10?
while rolling your awareness checks, say what you want to say.
I was going to say that Zakta sort of swishes his tail once, holds his head up.
Come on. I want to visit my big brother if we can.
She takes a breath. Oh.
Sorry, go ahead.
She just takes a breath, but you can continue what you're saying, and I'll continue.
Wait, no, I just had a question for Tom.
Yep.
Geomancer thing.
Hmm?
So, as this is the live stream, which is
Cosmic
kind
is
of,
one of the options, yes.
Yeah.
you see, he's already on top of it. Yes. So this would technically be a
Cosmic.
cosmic realm.
Yes.
which means I have bonuses to all of my skill checks. Yay!
Alright. So,
Good.
Hione takes a few deep breaths to try and calm herself down.
Oh, Lord, checks.
And she looks to Zakta and she nods. And then back at 5. I'm sorry for losing my composure. I guess I just wasn't expecting to face all these fears.
Nobody ever expects to face their fears. But as the live stream is all around us, it is our memories that have. It is your memories, and possibly Arcane and Freya's, that has possibly brought this place.
You've been a glacial
Souls
rock
are-
for a really long time. You are bound to start melting sooner or later. Let's get you out of here so you can do it in peace, eh?
One thing.
Hmm.
She looks back to 5.
Yes.
She grabs your wrist and just like looks at it, looks up and down your arm, and then looks back at you glaring. I swear, if my mother did anything like Tarkus did to you, you are not allowed to do it.
And in response to that, you just hear it once again on the wind. You will protect her with everything. Yes, my lady.
She just grits her teeth and closes her eyes, but just takes a deep breath to try and just push past it. Face fear.
Is her hand still on his wrist?
Yeah, it's like it's tightening after Tom did that.
He's gonna keep doing that the
He-
longer we loiter.
I know, but this is
I know,
the
like-
end of it.
I know, but just one more thing. He puts his hand on top of yours on his wrist, like, I have not had the pleasure to meet your mother. But I promise you, I have not made such a pact. But that doesn't mean I will not protect you, my lady.
You will not protect me
Your
the way he
mother-in-law.
did. And you will not meet my mother. I promise you that. She
Meet
just
your
gets
mother-in-law.
up. Shut up!
Wait, what?
That was
What did Freya say?
Out of character. That was out of character.
What did you
What?
say?
Here's your mother-in-law.
Yeah. Mostly, imagine you get here and it's just the one people will see her being fawned over.
Mm-hmm.
Mummy's girl.
Alright, let's
yeah,
go.
Right now, I have to get popcorn.
All right.
Alright. Zakta
Well-
will start heading towards the tower.
As you turn towards the tower, with those awareness checks, which all around are decent.
I rolled a 16.
Yep, like I said, all around decent.
Hmm.
There is another voice on the wind for a moment. 2 of you, those of lightning persuasion, do not recognize it, but the rest of you, it rings a bell. It couldn't have been. I never meant to. I must save them. And as the voice echoes, you see down at the end of the street a figure, head to toe covered in a cloak, face obscured but feminine in form. She stands
Freya?
there
No.
before turning and walking away.
Who is that?
I don't remember the name.
Luna
Not
Freya.
Freya?
The voice was Luna Freya's, the Cloud of
Yep.
Darkness.
Yeah, as I. Oh, okay, it's just like. As I would be when I take a deep breath. And then
That would-
proceeds to move forward.
It would have been Luna Freya.
The only other living thing we've seen since we got here.
Zakta's
And
gonna
you're
scamper
right.
after her.
Yeah, you see the cat just start running off down the street.
Zakta!
I mean, is she heading towards the tower?
She appeared to head in that direction before vanishing around a turning street corner.
I'll at the very least go around the corner and see if I can spot her.
You turn around the corner. Gone.
Go figure.
She's probably heading in that direction anyway. Maybe it's a sign for us to keep going that way.
Probably. We shouldn't stick in one spot for too long. Come on.
Are we able to fly to the tower with Arcane?
Good question. You'd know this city better than me anyway. I've never been here.
Arcane, are you able to fly us?
Yes, of course. I will try.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is there a way into the tower other than the main entrance?
Do you remember there was the sigil, the ritual circle on top, where you fought Diablos?
That would probably be the first place to look.
Maybe. My thought was to head to the genome chamber since that's like where all the soul stuff was happening.
Yeah, but that's like, isn't that more toward the bottom?
Yeah.
It's in the basement.
Or fly is closer to the tower, so we don't have to walk. I mean,
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just a time-saving measure.
yeah.
Yeah. Might as well check everywhere. As you want.
So, Arcane, you are letting everyone climb aboard and fly?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. As you take to the skies, Arcane, and you begin to fly in the direction of the tower, you find, as you begin going, your head hurts, your vision swims, and before you all know it, you're right back where you started, on the ground.
So he won't let us fly.
Jerk.
So much for that.
Fine.
It appears we'll have to go the long way.
Arcane, are you okay?
Forgive me. For the brief moment I was up there, I was partially reminded how beautiful this place used to look. Now all it is a place of despair and scars.
He only just like kind of rubs the back of his neck. Just take it easy for now. Well, this place, I'm sure a lot's just affecting us.
It is.
Alright,
This is why we need to leave as soon as possible.
then I guess we're walking, unless Fife can give us more clouds.
Cloud.
Well, aren't you floating on a cloud? You're always floating on one.
No, he's just
Well,
floating.
no, I'm all-
There's
Oh,
no
floating.
cloud involved. He
Sorry.
just
I'm
he just
Oh.
does that to be extra, okay?
Gotcha.
Look,
Gotcha.
I,
Never
it's,
mind.
it's a geomancer thing. I always have auto fly. I can fly. It's just
He's just being extra. It's fine.
Alright. Walking we shall then.
Who is taking lead on this?
I guess me, because that's like kind of what
Right.
we'd been
Okay.
hyping up toward.
this.
I'll be
Alright.
with Zacta.
Alright.
I
Say
know it's not-
Zaxa is taking lead,
Hmm.
with Yone kind of behind and everyone else kind of coming up in the rear. Zaxa,
Yes.
you're taking lead on this, Mr. Scout Boy. How are you attempting to navigate these streets?
I mean, I always have figured that Amarat was built out like a spider web from the Crystal Tower, so just find the straightest shot to the tower and just start going.
You
And I
start-
guess maybe ask for directions from the people who have been here and who've navigated it on foot before.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You
look,
I
start
got, like-
going. I will say, you start going, asking said questions, getting words of advice from those who were here. But it becomes very quickly apparent these streets do not conform to any sort of pattern you may have once known. And they seem to twist and bend back at themselves in impossible manners. layout is not what you would think it was. This is not the Amarat you knew entirely.
I'll turn back to the three who've been to Amarat before.
Right, this isn't getting us anywhere. Could you three think really hard about the front door?
Let me. Because I don't. Because, no, I can't.
Hmm?
I'm just asking to
Yeah,
think
I-
about the tower's front door.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what Arcane's trying to think of right now, even though he's regretting it, because, gives it a shot.
Alright, Arcane, you're trying to
gonna-
focus on the front door?
Yeah.
Arcane. From this. Look for this. Roll for me a finesse check, please.
Reality is our plaything. We are lucid dreaming in mud.
Thinking back, Arcane would probably be quite small compared to those doors back then.
And what specifically are you thinking in your head?
Well, I mean, they were probably much bigger back then, so he just imagined what they used to look like before it all went to chaos.
Roll me that.
Hang on, I need to check my finesse.
4.
Yeah. $15.
15. Well done. Okay. As you begin to focus on the path, remembering streets as they were burned and before, when they were pristine and new. The labyrinth, the ancients, and its strange door mechanisms leading to the circus tower itself. And you'd feel a pull down a specific path. Nothing immediately changes around you, but you do feel a pull.
Arcane concentrates on that.
Following it,
Hmm.
Arcane starts down a street. Notice you see it.
Okay, follow the big guy.
Follow
he's
the
just
big
all
guy.
focus mode.
Yeah, Freya's trying not to look worried when he's like that.
So you start to follow the big guy, moving through these technologically advanced streets of old. Magitech as well as not seen in a very long time. And as you keep moving, I'm going to move you all to a new map.
It's taking a bit for it to get a decent resolution. It's just a
Yeah.
mess of pixels for me right now. Come on, render.
And
There we go.
Alright, you'll see it.
Ease.
You're all following Arcane down these city streets.
Yep.
Moving forward, Arcane.
Yep. Move forward a bit.
As you move forward, Arcane, heading down a narrow street past these buildings, you find it opening up into a rather sizable plaza. one you remembered once connected up to the labyrinth of the ancient spell ahead. You don't see the labyrinth, just the plaza elongated all the way up to what seems to be the base of the crystal tower, just a little ways in the distance. But as you step out, static racks through your
Oh,
head
great.
and your eyes across all
Oh,
of you.
come.
And as it does, you begin to hear the flapping of wings, squirming and writhing of flesh, and bone,
Oh,
Uh-oh.
as new memories come to the forefront.
Oh.
Oh.
mm,
As this is what you see waiting for you.
oh,
Imps. And an
One
amber
big nasty
demon!
demon.
Yay!
You're in combat as you step out onto this plaza and are met with a host of demons of your memories.
great. The last thing I.
What are y'all doing?
Zakta's gonna pop his neck a couple times.
You know what? I think we could all do with burning off a little steam.
And I am going to... I'm just gonna charge past Arcane, like duck down beneath his legs and charge this Amber Imp here.
Alright.
I'm going to pop... I'm gonna pop Overcharge.
Overcharge, so Dark Side is activated.
And I'm going to whack this Imp.
Alright. Roll.
Shadowbringers, dungeon
Right.
music.
Yep. 10.
10. Give me just a second. I'm just getting the appropriate stat blocks up. Alright. 10 on the Amber Imp. That hits. Roll me damage.
All right. So that will deal power times 6 plus 2d6. That is increased by a total of 4 steps. So power times 10. $113.
113 points of damage minus its armor.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
that's
wait, hold on a
106
second.
points.
Hold on a second. Did that drop? That dropped me below 50%. Lightning Rod activates. So that's going to deal well, not Lightning Rod. Last Resort. So it deals an additional 11 points of damage. An extra damage step.
Alright, so overall, that's 117 points of damage to the Amber Imp. As you come in, the lightning cracks, buzzes in anticipation, and you give it a good old swipe.
And just letting out just a frustrated, almost gleeful shout at just like, finally, I get to hit something that I can kill! Just venting a
Price
bit.
of aid, for I'm about
Indeed.
to attack.
So, yeah,
Have
while
any
Zoctus
potions?
doing that, Fife will float over to Arcane and give him a regular potion, which with alchemy turns into a high potion.
Yay.
Alright,
Thank you.
Arcane, you will regain 183 hit points. How'd that feel? Plus 183.
Mhm.
Yep, 309.
No.
How about
The irritating imputus
my
smite looks very familiar. And he's going in.
Just.
As-
Yeah, you can just. And before you go, just Freya just going like, go play your favorite game, honey.
Arcane, as you start following Zaxa towards this particular imp he is fighting, it kind of getting a gash across his chest and a spurt of blood, you look down at it, looks up at you, and there is another brief burst of static in your head, and as you look back, this imp is covered in blood. Draconic blood.
Well, that's the one that
And
killed
it smells
Varshan then.
familiar.
Oh.
At very least, at Arcane's approach, it became the memory of one that killed Varshan.
Ooh. Hey, you really hitting all those soft points, ain't you?
You're in the world of memory, and you're exploring some soul ones.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright.
Alright, and what are you doing to it?
Yeah, he's not wasting any time. He's gonna chomp down on him.
Roll to hit.
Also, not that he'd be. Well, he can't fly anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Where the bloody hell? Ah. That would be. Ooh. 14 to hit.
14 hits. What damage?
$17 non-negated damage.
70. Piercing damage. 70 points of damage as you just kind of start biting down and clamping onto this imp, much as you did the originator of this memory once upon a time.
Yep.
Alright, that's Arcane's turn.
It's not dead.
It's not dead. Alright.
Alright, well, I've done all I can. I've used my movement and my action giving him a potion, so.
Have
Right.
fun, girls.
Fiona?
Question though, could he still have the flight effect or no?
Yes, you have the fly effect, you just can't use it to,
Yeah, alright.
cheat the system.
Yeah. Like the flight effect. You.
So does that just do if you can do that either?
What?
You use the fly effect for combat.
Alright.
Because you're not going off the buildings trying to get to the tower. You just, put it off the ground.
Uh-oh.
Ah, okay.
What?
Y'all are turning into robots.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Dada origato,
Ever get technical issue
Mr.
again?
Roboto.
Maybe try rejoining.
Toma.
See if that
Oh.
did anything.
Hello.
Ian. Bastard.
Yay.
Yeah.
I heard that part.
Everyone sounds clear to me. The sound is
That
so
sounds
good.
perfectly
you.
fine. You guys sound fine.
Anyway.
What are the
Fiona,
ladies
right.
doing?
I was making sure the tone was back in before continuing, but alright.
Just
Yeah.
realized
I mean, I'm not a requirement for you to do your stuff if my turn's already happened.
Okay. Just wanted to leave
I'm
you
not the
know.
DM this time.
You wanna go for it?
I can't go over there.
Because I want to get that other. Well, I don't know if I should go for it to get that imp over here.
Just realized how perfect that gif is. Even with the dragon, with a tear coming from the dragon's eye.
Yeah, that's a good gif.
Yeah, that's good. I could just move a little, maybe.
Yeah, you can move there. That's where you want to go.
Yeah, I can't go any further.
Alright, that's your movement. Any action?
And
I can't go for the backs. Can't do this.
Aria's being angry. Fiona, what are you doing?
Okay. Kione is going to take a deep breath. I know Volta and Tarkus wouldn't want me to just not do anything and tread on these thoughts, so I will fight for them. Going to move.
Damn right you will.
That's good to shit.
No, don't be scared.
I was just trying to think, and then I heard his voice. I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, I didn't die so you all could mope, alright?
Yes.
Yeah, because I know that both of them would be
Okay,
getting on
listen.
Hione for doing that.
Like we're like in some
Sure.
cosmic afterlife sharing a drink. It's like, a girl needs therapy.
We all do.
And I'm gonna cast
You're in that
Lazaga.
afterlife right now. Lazaga! Nice.
As she's charging it, she just goes, "Go, show them your power."
Fuck him
If he ever actually said that at any point in the first 5 sessions, then she might very well hear that. Yeah. Hey, you on there? Yeah.
I love how there's an owlbear on a freaking mystic.
Oh yeah, Tom was telling me that
Yeah, that's
earlier.
It is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, bear.
Owlbear.
Especially on her server profile where it's on Aeon.
That's perfect.
Perfect.
It's like Keanu's
Two
like, I
skies
don't care
of
about the rest of you. This thing is perfect and it is mine.
And if I keep talking for a while, then he goes to hug Aeon too, and I love it.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh my
20
God,
MP for Blizzara. Are you doing single or grouped?
Lazaga's 40. I
Oh,
thought.
Blizzaga.
Sorry.
Alright, so that's an extra 20. Okay, so that's 40. That's
And
group
that hits
automatically.
everybody.
Power times 6
Then-
plus 2d6, please.
So,
So it's
my
power
nine.
times
Mine,
30.
because Red Mage.
Ah, yes. There you go.
So 21.
Times
Times
6.
6. Which is 126 plus 2d6, please.
Okay.
Nice damage.
Did you say 126?
Yep.
Plus, yep.
135.
It's 135 points of damage as you take a breath, you step forward, you open your book and unleash just a maelstrom of ice just across the battlefield. As you had so long ago when you were a lot more pint-sized. But you've grown in many a way. So, the Amber Imps, first off. 135 points of damage, minus their magic armor. No particular reaction to ice. Why is this in my chat? Okay. 105. 115 points of damage to the imps. The one that the others are fighting is barely alive. As for the Amber Demon, no reaction to ice,
Oh, great.
and it takes 125 points of damage. Alright. And as that subsides, Freya, you taking an action?
Do shit.
You're not doing shit? You taking a defensive stance?
Oh my god. You know what? I'm doing it from the heart because I knew.
From the heart.
I don't know if it works.
Let's have a look. During
Yeah.
combat as this action, you can give +2 to an ally. Actually, be or create an elemental field prevent fear from taking hold. Which one are you doing?
Field. We're not letting that happen.
Alright.
Which element?
You give it. It's just a field that prevents fear, I believe.
Ah,
Just-
okay.
Yeah.
It just prevents the fear status.
But Freya gives out a beautiful note of song that bolsters you, and you, for the rest of combat, will be immune to fear.
Nice.
I don't like fear.
Nasty. That's an instant action, so you still have standard. Technically.
Don't. Yet you fear the Ice Queen over there.
I don't fear
We
her, I adore her.
respect the Ice Queen and her powers.
I said, I don't fear her, I adore her.
We only fear her if she gets pissed.
It's
I
fairly
will
often.
it's funny. I actually just kind of want to say, earlier when Hyone was starting to like get snappy with Fife, if she'd gotten on his case too much, there's a pretty decent chance Zocta would have actually jumped to his defense.
Nah, yeah, like she's not. She wouldn't. She's not really like mad, like to the point like she understands what he's doing. It's just like the wording was not what she wanted.
Yeah.
Anyway. Try doing anything else?
I can't do nothing, so just defensive stand.
Defensive
Okay.
stance.
All right.
And that ends your guys' turn. There are no allies. On to the enemies go. Shall they do? Well, let's start off with the Amber Imp, shall we? So the one that got screwed up by you guys, by Arcane and Zakta, is going to start flying. And he's just going to defensively start clawing at Zakta. This is going to roll hit. It's 11 to hit. That'll hit you.
It will.
It'll
What's
be
your
funny
armor?
if he has...
My armor is 35.
25.
Don't you do damage to things that hit you with melee?
16 if I recall.
I am jagged, yeah, so 16 points of unmitigatable damage.
Okay.
Said he was barely alive, so...
So that'll be 50 points of damage minus 25, was it?
35.
35? 35. So... Yeah, 15 points of damage. To you. And 16
Down to
points of
195.
damage. Yep. 16 points of damage to the Amber Imp as it starts clawing into your fur. Buzzer comes out and just gives you a little zap on the nose. Bzz.
But it's not dead.
And Zocto will
Next
just grin a little wide, like that electricity from inside his mouth glows brighter.
Oh no, the prey doesn't get to fight back.
Okay.
Alright.
And what about
This-
the others?
Imp of here, meanwhile. It's going to fly in, taking flight itself towards Hyone and take a swipe. Critical success.
Ah!
Oh. Oh yeah,
Alright.
Very gonna be pissed.
So that is 45 points of damage, which should be double to 90 points of damage minus your armor, which is 25. So if you take 65 points of physical damage. As this thing comes in and just kind of jumps onto your shoulders and starts grappling with you. The ones at the back, meanwhile, one's going to spend 15 MP to start casting a spell. The other is going to spend 40 MP to begin casting a spell.
Fuck.
And as they're doing this, you hear writhing, flesh squirming, not from any other source. As Arcane behind you erupting from the ground is another memory, but a far more recent one.
Oh.
As a tentacle erupts from the ground, reaches down towards you, Arcane.
Oh, fuck.
And Genova is going to make an attack roll. 13 to hit.
Yep.
That'll be 125 points of damage minus your armor.
43.
Yeah, he does. 125 minus 43. That's 80 points of damage to you. As a second tentacle simultaneously rips out the ground behind you, Fife, and does the exact same thing.
Oh, hello.
That is 10 to hit.
Ah. Hold on.
Yours is 9.
But I have evasion.
You do.
Is that once per combat or once per session?
Once per combat.
Okay, then evasion. So that's
Alright.
+3 to my avoidance.
Indeed. So your avoidance goes +3, which goes over the 10. So you watch the tentacle rise up and just start grabbing and latching into Arcane. You hear the same noise from behind you, like, oh no. And you kind of sidestep as it crashes down into the dirt next to you. Alright. That
None-
leaves...
None of that, thank you.
And we still have the big dude over there.
Indeed, is the big dude.
Is gonna jump in that hole.
That would be hilarious.
He's going to step a bit forward, spend 35 MP to begin casting a spell and spend a destiny point to complete it.
Fuck. What is this spell?
As he's going to cast Bio.
Bio. That's not good.
Bio.
Literally the
Wow,
only
good.
spell in the book that costs that amount of MP.
Alright, and he is going to target.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing Arcane has all those antidotes.
Indeed.
Because bio doesn't wear off after a few turns. It stays until it's cured.
Doctor.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
So first, as this green glob of just terribleness heads towards you.
Terrible. It's-
It really is, it's not pleasant. First, it's going to deal damage.
Power times 3, 2d6.
Yeah. Magic armor. 39 points of damage minus your magic armor, which is...
15.
So you take 24 points of damage, and I need you to make an opposed defense check.
Alright.
Come on, Zakta.
15.
Okay.
That's almost a critical success. Come on.
16.
Fuck!
Azakta, you are afflicted with no timer with poison.
Great.
You know what to do.
So, beginning of next turn, you will take poison damage. Be 20% of your HP.
And yeah, that won't go away until we give him an antidote or cure it with a spell.
Wait.
Fuck.
Alright. That's everything. So, back to you guys. Zakta, 20% of your HP would be. So, 432.
Be 86.
86 points of damage.
Ow.
As you feel very unwell.
I am going to growl in irritation. And I am going to use my movement action to pop a potion to give myself back 108 hit points.
Alright. Take that from your inventory.
Yep. And then I will use my standard action to command Buzzer to use Rejuvenating.
Rejuvenating. Have a look. Is that under Animal Companion?
Yeah.
Once per power standard action, Buzzer can fly up to an injured companion Remove one negative stat dish from them and restore HP equal to half Zactor's nature times Zactor's highlight attribute to them. This is done by drooling honey where it hurts. Alright, like Buzzer just starts drooling honey on your head, and for some reason it cures.
Like on the burn mark specifically.
Alright.
So
which
my
will
nature
cure you of
is
poison.
7. So my nature is 7, and my highest attribute is 11. So that's 3 times 11 plus 2d6, right?
Mhm.
So that's another 40 HP back to me.
Very nice. That'll be your turn.
Indeed.
Alright, that is Zactor. Go up.
Arcane. Al.
Well, seeing the fact that the blind little shit, it makes sense for Arcane to still go after this one.
Alright, roll the hit.
Yeah.
And singing along again.
Yep.
Feels more like Mystic is hugging Aeon desperately and humming it sadly.
13 is unlucky number.
13 hits though. And I would have you roll damage, but it's on 11 hit points, so you know.
With every amount of his hatred toward this creature, he completely tears it apart and snaps its neck like he did. years
Technically, it was
ago.
flying, so it'd be a 9 to hit, but still just hits. So. But yes.
No, he wouldn't get a penalty because he's got
Because
Arcane's flying too.
Ah,
Yeah,
I didn't hear that you engaged flight, so I had that token to you. Alright, but yes, you grab onto it, snap its neck, and as you do, it's rather than its body just falling messily to the ground, it just vanishes. As if it was never there.
5.
1 down.
5 is going to fly between the ladies here. And now, as we are in Cosmic, I get to use a new thing.
Indeed. Do your
Yeah.
weird luminal soul realm thing.
Do the thing.
I will do the
Lead
thing.
with the thing.
Oh, please tell me 9 hits it.
The Amber Demon you were targeting, wasn't it?
This thing.
Ah, the Imp. 9 just hits. 9 is its avoidance.
Cool. So, I will be using Cosmic Flare. My highest attribute times half my level, so 18 times 5, which is 90. And this is can either be shadow or holy damage.
Oh.
And
Just the humming
as
is cool.
and of course I will be choosing holy damage.
Holy damage on the Amber Imp, which will double the damage.
These things are big. I have holy.
Nice. Nice.
So 99.
198.
Just have us. Should just make like a barbershop quintet. Wait, there's 6 of us.
Oh my god.
Barbershop sextet.
Does it? Did that kill the thing?
So that is 198 points of damage minus its armor. So a total of 191 points of damage to that imp. Wait a second.
What?
You rolled 9 to hit, yeah? But you're also flying, aren't you? By
Yes.
default. Yes,
It's a
okay,
ranged
so
attack,
before-
though. Geomancy.
It's,
Just
yeah,
checking.
it's
'Cause it just-
technically range attack as well.
191 points of damage. It looks bad. For that.
I just imagine, like, you said it was, like, latched on and clawing at Tione. I imagine him, like, grabbing
Yeah.
it by the wing, tossing it up and away from her, and then just blasting it with the spell.
It's looking real rough.
Keep your filthy claws to yourself.
How do you see she's jamming out here?
I know she's jamming out. She's too jamming out to notice that she's been clawed at, so I have to. Alright.
Just a heads up, I used one of my ethers and took it away from my sheet, and now he's gone up.
Brilliant.
190.
Damn.
Freya,
Mm.
do you want to stab it?
That was my plan anyway, and also I keep hearing her. It's cute.
I'm sorry. I like this song a lot.
It is good.
Good.
Whatever problems I have with FF13, music is not one of them most of the time.
I like a lot of the music like the Square Enix makes.
Yeah, mostly like that is that's true. The vast majority of the time, Square Enix pretty much always hits with their music.
Perfect.
I pressed the wrong tab.
Oh no!
What did you do? Freya, no, come back!
Just
Final
Yeah,
Fantasy
they
VII
play-
is playing, which is somewhat appropriate given events of the session. Yes.
I was trying to move things, but then next thing you know, I pressed the wrong tab. What the heck?
So what is Freya doing?
Backstab.
I'm trying to.
Backstab. First attack, you get the extra damage step. So roll to hit for me. You'll have a -4 to this because you aren't flying.
Because apparently Succubi can't fly.
This one can't.
I thought she had wings.
You had wings briefly when you kicked your dad's ass.
It's only when she's very oh my.
It's only when you get awesome final kills.
Wow, Father, you could have gave me a better power, but no, you had to be cheap.
You were the prototype.
Oh man! Shots fired! Shots fired!
True, she was the first succubus to ever exist and the only one with a mind around. So
I'm gonna need a sensu for that one.
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell.
Is this why
Yeah,
all the
but,
succubuses after Freya have wings? Because she's like, this is what happens when Father didn't give me wings.
I mean,
I'm gonna make
Amandine
sure
had
they all have
wings.
wings.
not to put it out, but Amandine had wings. The one that, literally copied you.
Wait, what's the name of it? I'm not hearing it.
Amandine. That was
Amandine, it was from Forsaken, and also borrowed from elsewhere. She captured Freya. She got sprung by the Wanderers of Eno. And Amandine turned herself into a succubus by putting on Freya's essence because she was obsessed with Diabolus and wanted to be the new door.
Damn, that's almost a critical hit.
16, even with a -4, that goes down to 12. That hits. Roll damage.
With the backstab and
White.
all that good damage.
So, 2d6 plus 76. Sorry, 77, please.
I was gonna say 77, sir.
Yes.
Are you missing Emily?
Amy.
84.
84 points of damage. Yeah. So Freya, as Five just absolutely destroys this thing of holy light, you come in, giving just a low growl yourself, bring your little dagger out, jump up and just stab it straight into the spine as it just poofs into non-existence in the ethereal sea. Like, as these things die, there's no green mote that insinuates the presence of a soul. They just vanish. These things are pure memory and nothing more.
Oh,
Nice.
good,
High five.
good job. Yes.
High five.
High five.
High five.
I thought that's what you were saying.
I thought that was on
No.
purpose.
Do you
No,
often
I thought
give
you said
yourself
high
a
five.
Do you often give yourself a self five?
We'll just call that clapping.
I give myself a round of applause.
Five is the reason why we learned how to clap.
Five him and clapping.
In Fiona's case, sarcastically.
Passive aggressively.
Passive aggressive applause. How the fuck does that even work?
No, it's just the slow clap.
Oh, the slow, sarcastic laugh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Alright. So that, I believe, is everybody except Kione.
I'm going to cast quick on myself.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she can do the mega damage next round. Remember when she was throwing icebergs at...
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
well-
pissed.
You did. You were doing good work with those icebergs, even through Shell.
even through, like, his protections?
Yeah.
Just iceberg after iceberg.
Alright, you will equip yourself with haste for 4 rounds.
Cool.
Alright, that is everyone.
Right.
Brings us to the enemy's go as spells of the imps in the back go off. So the first one is casting Ambaga.
Oh god.
So
Well-
that'll be group power times 6
Now, is this shadow damage?
shadow damage. So everyone will take normal damage except for Freya will take half.
And why doesn't Freya absorb shadow?
Because she's not fully shadow, she's half Phoenix and all.
Damn it. You know, also for that matter, why isn't Arcane immune to fire? I thought Old Dragon said that.
I remember in character creation, I gave him the option of wind or fire. He chose wind. 6 on the dice there. So that is 66 points of shadow damage to everybody. So we'll go in order. So Zacta, 15 was your magic armor? Yes.
I believe so.
So that's 51 points of damage to you.
Ow.
Wait. Howdy. 43 for Arcane. So Arcane, you take 23 points of damage. Kione with the highest magic armor. You of 50. You take 16 points of damage. 5. How much do you have again?
47.
You take 19 points of damage.
Tis but a scratch.
And Freya, your magic armor, well, for us is halved, so 33 points of damage to you minus your magic armor. Which is 35. So Freya, you take no damage from this. As this wave of shadow just comes across all of you, just biting into everyone except for Freya. It's like, tingly.
Just like it tickles, probably.
The second imp is going to complete his cast of Eject.
Oh.
Honey!
Oh my goodness.
Who's the target?
The closest is Zacta.
Well, the cat
Funny.
might be flying. I believe it's a force check.
Let's see.
Bint.
Calm
Funny
yourself.
joke.
No.
See it.
Alright, so
Cats always land
Yeah,
on
no.
their feet, but you'll notice that I have very, very skinny ankles.
okay, so post force against the Amarat, please, Zacta.
Your force. Use the force.
Hmm.
You did not use the force.
Okay then. The Amber Imp got 13.
Kitty goes flying.
So, Zacta, as you finish heating yourself up as everyone finishes off that imp, you suddenly feel a bit weightless as well. You are floating high into the air. Like, you're slightly above the buildings now.
Oh, come on!
I thought you didn't like heights, brother.
I Wait, don't!
Oh, poor kitty.
And is he just gonna leave Sakta up there?
For the moment, that's where he lives now.
Well, luckily the text of the spell doesn't say I can't do anything while I'm up there.
You can't really move, but you can act.
You can just you can probably hit him with spells, maybe.
Alright. So while you're ejected, that is all the slow actions. So, Genova Tentacle here is going to attack one of the two targets next to either Hyone or Arcane. 1 and 2 on the d4 is going to be Arcane, 3 and 4 Hyone. There's a 4, Hyone.
How dare it?
As the tentacle unwraps from Arcane and whips towards you, Hyone, Genova is going to try to hit. She definitely does. That is 14. That is 26 points of damage minus your physical armor, which is 25. So there's 101 points of damage to you.
I have to start healing at this point.
The second tentacle is going to start ripping through the concrete towards one of the 3 targets in its range. So on a d4 again, here will be 1, 5 will be 2, 3 will be 3, on the 4 I'll re-roll. 2, 5. It's going to move towards you, it has -4 to hit because of your flight.
Indeed.
And that's going to miss, that's a 5.
A 5 for 5.
As it tries to reach up to you for a second time, and again you just keep out of its reach, then keep away.
Just kind of float out of the way. It's like, I said none of that.
I did not give you permission
No
to touch
touchy.
me.
No touchy.
Okay.
The
So that's the
Amber
tentacle.
Demon itself will regain a small amount of health.
Oh, it has regen. Great.
Bent?
You like that word today?
I always like that word. I don't even know what it means.
Well, what means?
Going to move up here.
According to Merriam-Webster, bent is just a different word for girl or woman.
I think it's typically synonymous with prostitute.
Ah. Well, okay, then I can just default to my usual and just say slut.
What?
I mean, come on, look at the way that thing is spreading its legs out and let it all hang out there. We don't need to see that, buddy.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, it's
I don't know
going
who
to...
the person who designed
bend.
that thing was thinking.
Alright, the Amber Demon is going to spend 30 MP to begin casting a spell.
Is he gonna spend a destiny to finish it?
No, it's Notorious Enemy, only had one.
Thank God.
The Amber Demon up here is going to start flying and fly up to Zakta and start playing with his new ball yarn.
Oh no.
6 damage, but first it's going to roll to hit. That is 14 to hit, that hits. Buzzer will start trying to defend you, so 16 points of damage to the imp.
Yep.
You will take... it's 51 points of damage minus your armor. Which is 35.
51 minus 35 is 16.
Yep, 16 points of damage to you, so 16 for 16. Okay. The second imp is going to move a little bit closer, and it will spend 40 MP to begin casting another spell.
Probably embargo again. Lovely.
Alright. Back to you guys.
Turn.
I am going to yell down at Arcane, hey, a little help up here? At the same time that I am going to use an instant action to activate Overcharge.
Really laying it on there thick, huh?
That's why I said I need some help up here. And I'm going to start a slow action to start casting Thundaga.
Okay. That'll be Zux's turn, as he's just a floating ball of angry lightning.
Yep. Please don't let me get knocked unconscious.
I've got a thing for that.
Alright,
And Arcane's gonna do
Zux.
his best.
And remember, if any of these guys manage to drop me from that full height, I'll lose 50% of my max HP on hitting the ground.
I mean, here's the thing, though.
Yeah, here's the
Plus
thing.
for Araku-
If I recall, eject can be dropped as an instant action.
Yes.
It has to be on their
Yeah.
turn, but yes. I'm pretty sure it has to be on their turn.
Yeah, and here's the thing.
Let me
Can't
look at
Arcane
the
just
reading.
be in the battle range to, have him land on his back or something, or hold him?
I mean, you could hold him, but anytime you let him go to do anything, he's just gonna fly back up again.
Hmm.
The
Just wanna
caster may
keep it safe
choose
so
to
he doesn't
reverse
hit
the
the
spell as an
ground.
instant action at any time.
At any time. It's
Yeah.
instant action. So, be warned, if he sees you trying to grab, he might drop the spell.
Hmm.
Oh, it got quiet.
What?
Okay.
I was thinking.
No one was saying anything. I thought the call dropped for a second.
No. Arcane is, I think.
Well, he is considering. The other three. What are you doing?
I would like to do something. Is Zakta in range? Yes, you are. Sure.
Wow.
Critical
Fuck
failure.
me!
What are you trying to do?
I was trying to do Geotrance.
To do what? On
I
what?
was trying to use the defensive of Cosmic and it would have given Zakta regen.
Right, and you critical failed it, targeting Zuxta.
Do defensive ones require a roll?
I imagine Geotrance, I was under the impression that Geotrance always
Only if
required
it's
a
an
roll.
offensive is where it says.
Is it?
Oh.
It wouldn't make
Defensive or
any sense to
reliable?
make an accuracy check for a cure spell, now would it?
What is the wording of the specific one you want to use?
Ac-
What page?
I'll just make it. What?
What page?
48.
That's where Cosmic Embrace for the defensive is, and the general rules on how Geotrances work is on 47. Offensive Geotrances are always medium-range magical attacks that require an attack roll and have bonus effects. Maelstroms are on critical successes, and defensive ones are just set are reliable methods of supporting your allies regardless of your physical abilities. It doesn't say you need a roll for that.
roll.
Oh, okay, so
You're
defensive, I
basically
don't
just
need-
casting regen on them.
Okay, so yeah. Zakta now has regen.
I could always roll that critical failure if you want.
No!
Because
No!
Because,
No!
if we rolled that, I was going to have you accidentally have cast poison on Zuxta instead.
That doesn't
So-
even make sense!
No.
That's...
Opposite of a regen spell. Actually,
No.
acid poison.
No. So apparently I didn't know how it worked, so
Alright, Zuxta,
Yeah.
you regain regen.
Yep, I get
Also-
20% of my max HP at the end of each of my turns.
also as a bonus to this, I don't really know if it fits for anything, but all of your equipment is now indestructible
It's
as
his
long
power
as regen
anyway,
effect
so it
lasts.
kind of already was. But yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
Still.
So you can't break your sword. That's basically
Nice.
what it means.
Question: is anyone actually gonna hit the big lug?
Big
You
lug,
can
no.
if you want.
Hmm? What was that?
For me, it was a maybe.
Well, I said I can if you want.
Want to do a team up then?
Sure, why not?
Was it doing a spell?
Yes.
Ice and fire, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Go for it.
Yes, and this one's gonna be extra melty.
Using melt.
Mm-hmm.
Can you?
It still does damage, and it would remove his armor.
All right.
That's true.
And what are you using, Kione?
I'm going to let me see what my MP is.
So 25 MP from you, Arcane.
Yep.
I think it needs to be a single target attack.
Okay, so freeze.
Freeze a single?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. Okay, go for it.
And I
Alright, so
put a-
freeze.
Yeah.
Hurricane are you using your
Yeah.
quick cast for this combat.
We are, and we're doing a teamwork, and it has to get a
Alright.
4 or 2.
4 or
Okay.
2.
So what am I rolling? Just D6.
No, you're.
2d6 plus your damage.
Okay,
Yep,
so
but also you have to get either 4 or 2 if you want this teamwork to go off.
Yep.
You can use Destiny.
Duffy, I've got
Freeze
Destiny.
is your mind times 11 2d6.
so 231. So yeah, 11 times 230. 21. Okay. 2d6 plus 231. What
Son
was
of a
it? What did
gun.
you get?
2 is.
What was it?
You need a 2 and a 6. You don't. Give them
So I got a 6 and a 1.
Oh no, 2 and a 6. Was it 2 and a 6?
No, it was a 4 and a 2, so after we roll a dice, or
4 and a 2. Sorry.
Okay, so.
4 and a 2. So I can use Destiny.
Okay.
Alright.
Maybe
Spend the point Destiny here now. Remove that.
1d6. I will move it.
Okay.
Damn it! Looks like I'm rolling one.
The one
Alright.
time we don't need all these
Ow.
6s.
Arcane's rolling 1, so Arcane, take a Destiny point away, please.
Oh, what
It
did
is
I
only
do?
fair.
Uh-oh.
I am now down.
To 9.
What did I do?
What did you do?
I somehow. Okay, no, I fixed it. You're good.
How many points are you down to, Yone?
I'm 6. I put a G. Sorry.
I got
I mean,
a
G is
4.
kind of 6 shaped.
4. Which Yone doesn't have any of, so still no numbers.
I
We're
roll
still need-
another.
Seriously,
Alright.
I
Still
didn't
need more.
one.
We need
I
2 or
put enough
4.
one in
Come
it.
on.
Oh, for
Yone-
fuck's sake!
6.
I'm
Wait,
putting another
Because
one.
of that many
Wait, wait.
6s, can you just let
Wait,
them have it?
Wait, stop. What did he roll on his Destiny?
He's now rolling. What did you just now get? Caleb?
What did he roll on the first one?
A 4 and a 2, I think.
I literally
It was
had
2, 4,
4,
2.
2, 4. So please, come on.
Or a 1. You at least need a 1.
I am happy to see a 1. That's what do it.
The happiest you've ever, the happiest you've ever been to see a. I like that. The happiest you've ever been to see a 1. The least happy you've ever been to see a 6.
For Christ's sake.
Multiple times.
I am now down to 8 destiny.
I'm
Okay.
down to 5.
So, okay. That is
Oh, at least
238
it's a
points
notorious enemy, so we're gonna get some refunding.
of ice
Yeah.
damage. How much damage from you, Arcane? You will take this. You're on your part. There's melt.
Are we all for damage?
Yes.
There we go.
Well, don't reroll for damage. Just
Well,
the numbers
you
you've
used what
had.
you used last time.
The first 2 numbers you've had, the 2 and the 4, plus
Yep.
damage.
Then that would be 24.
24 points of damage to you as you burn your own throat. That's 24 to the 238.
No, wait, that'd be 26. Sorry. 36.
Sure.
4.
That's 2 then, and plus 2 damage to you.
And it gets rid of all the demon's armor.
Indeed, so magic armor are gone for the next 3 turns.
And so that means all of Hyone's damage goes through too.
Indeed, so this joint, here's what happens. Hyone, you cast your iceberg and just lob it towards this demon in very reminiscent scene to one you had some weeks ago. Only this time it's on fire. It's a flaming ice meteor.
Oh my god.
Also,
dealing both fire and ice damage simultaneously. It doesn't take any particular reaction to either of them. However, it will take straight up a lot of damage. So give me just a moment.
Also, it's inflicted with stop with no opposed roll. Just
52,
freeze.
38. And it was 26 from
Last
Arcane.
I mean,
So
that was
200.
shit.
264 damage, and it afflicts stop.
Is it
Is
immune to
what?
stop?
Let me check. It is immune to stop.
Of course.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's why I tried it.
But
That's
did we
what-
You know,
also have any
why do I-
kind of
Why do I
success
feel like
team?
you and Tone pretty much make anything notorious and above immune to stop, so we can't just abuse?
I mean, isn't this thing is a stat block, same stat block from the Amberdemas you fought in early Genesis.
So,
It's not
yeah.
immune to everything, but it is immune to stop.
But the teamwork attack does stop its spell.
It does. So its spell is lost, and the spell it loses was revenge.
Haha.
What's revenge?
For every
Drain.
point, for every 2 points of damage it has taken, you would take a point of damage.
Yeah.
Ew.
It would hurt.
Nasty stuff.
Okay, so that's them. Sakta has regen.
He only
and-
still has another attack. She's hasted.
Oh, yeah, she does. Fuck.
Do you want me to heal you, Tone?
I mean, I would like to be over 50% of my max HP, so that if I fall, I don't die instantly.
That is
Okay,
true.
so yes.
Did you take
yeah.
your MP off, Fiona, for that spell?
No, I'm sorry. I'm so used to
Minus
you
8.
guys doing it.
Just checking
Yeah.
before I did it.
80.
So, yeah, 6.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Cura, so the 31. So that's
There's the MP.
I'm gonna actually do it to everybody, so because
Is it a single or group choice, or is it?
It could be either.
The single will cure more for the singular person, or you can do group for less, but to everyone.
I'm trying to think how much he'll get back.
Mine times 5 single, mine times 2 group.
So either 42 plus 2d6 to everybody, or 105 plus 2d6 to just.
I'm just trying to see if I should focus on Zakta or I should just give it to everybody because
I'm honestly
everyone-
thinking Zakta's probably the more one we need to worry about.
I'm the one at
considering-
50 hit points. You're all still in the triple digits.
okay.
Yeah,
He's the one at
say,
50 hit points floating in the air angrily, so.
That will-
Okay,
Yeah,
so
give it to the
5
kitty. I can heal
times-
myself. It's fine.
Okay, so roll 2d6 plus.
I assume we're going to be ending after this
105.
combat.
Yeah.
Yes. Most likely.
I gotta get
Yeah, you're
food. I'm
reaching
starving.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
we
it's
need
starting to
to-
get on in the day.
It is
112.
112 healing to you, Zakta.
Nice.
and you'll get 20 back at the end of this round from regen.
Jeez.
Alright, I'm gonna start. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead and work on food hunt.
Right, so that was Hione's turn, anyway.
I shall
Fight.
sacrifice my movement.
Oh, Arcane, yep.
Yep. I sacrifice my movement to restore myself to 273, and I already took the potion off and doing the numbers now.
Alright.
Okay.
Done.
How's your movement? Or by action? Oh yeah, you did
Well,
melt.
did I action
Yeah.
on him?
I'm about to say
Yes,
it. About to say
I
you guys
punished
did
him.
teamwork attack. I did the regen for this round, so the only one who hasn't gone yet is
Freya!
Hmm.
Do
The
That's
it.
demon
the
has
Freya
been
do.
crippled. Do you go in for the backstab?
She's already used backstab.
Do a Misty. Or Nifty. Yeah, that's her name. Nifty. Do a Nifty.
Oh dear
That might as well be her freaking spirit animal at this point.
Yep.
That's funny. Nifty being Freya's spirit animal, that's funny.
Oh my god.
Except she doesn't go fully insane.
So what you did, Fred?
Stab.
Which one are you stabbing?
The big lug over there.
Going up to
Yeah,
big
she's
one.
using backstab.
Well,
Yeah, I
backstab's
already
been
used it.
used. So it's
Is
be
it?
normal damage. Yep.
When?
Yeah, I did.
On the imp
On an
she's
imp
murdered.
earlier. Yeah.
She killed it. Anyway, roll the hit, please.
I was at 666.
It does.
Are you kidding?
I mean, that's damage. Remember to roll the hits first, so 2d6 plus 5.
It says 69.
Nice.
But
Why?
before we get to that, 2d6 plus 5, because you didn't roll the hit.
Oh. Oh,
You kind of need to roll the hitting.
my brain left. This is what happens when I talk.
Yeah. 11. Just hits.
Thank
So,
God.
69 points of damage. Straight up.
Because he
Funny.
has no more armor.
Nope. 3 rounds.
Con- I can't take that number seriously whatsoever.
Alright. Over to the enemies go. Zark, so you're getting 20% of your HP.
Yep, that is a total of 86 I get back.
So you gain 86. As you float there angrily, charging your spell, the imp, displeased with this, is going to drop. Eject.
Oh.
And you crash into the floor, which will likely lose you your spell, because you're very knocked back. And you take 50% of your HP damage, leaving you 40. Alright. As for the rest, the same imp is then going to finish its spell, which is Viraga.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Uh-oh.
Which is 5 times 6 fire damage to all enemies. Oh.
Come on,
And
70 points of fire damage. This will be double for Hione.
So Zocta's down.
Well, 70 points of fire damage minus his armor. Which would
My magic armor is
dealing
not
that.
enough to bring that down.
Ah. So, Zocta goes unconscious and loses regen.
Fuck. And Yone takes
Ara-
double.
Go in order. Arcane.
This is bullshit. The kitty is getting bullied.
He was so happy at the beginning of this fight. And he wasn't.
Yeah, because these things are cunts.
Indeed.
They're not meant to be nice.
No, they're not.
Your memories are nasty.
I
You
was
shouldn't
never
believe
even
it.
here.
Well, their memories are
You're
not.
suffering with them from osmosis.
Y'all are dicks. Stop being sad. I'm cute. You should be happy. Look at me. Look at that big old smile. That is a smile of delight.
Indeed.
Right.
I'm making
How much
lunch.
does Arcane take?
25 points of damage to Arcane.
How much to Hione?
Kyone, who takes a double, does 140 points of damage minus her magic armor, which is fortunately quite high.
Just 50, I think.
So
So it's
which one casting the spell?
This one.
The one in front of Zocta? Or is that the other one?
This one.
So,
Oh no, the one over.
90 points of fire damage to Hyone.
How dare?
5.
Yes. Wait, hold up. I need to look. I need to look at something.
Okay, magic armor is 47, so I think twice while I'm doing damage.
My armor has fireproof. I
Does
don't
it?
take- I don't
Alright,
take damage from
much
fire.
like Freya. Though Fife and Freya take no damage on this.
Fireproof twins.
I stacked freaking Fife with as much elemental resistance as he has. With the flying, he's immune to earth. Coat gives him immunity to fire, and he absorbs lightning. The only really thing he worries about is ice or water,
Right.
which is the two
Alright.
things he only has.
So now that slow actions are dealt with,
Now
I
we
mean,
got.
I was debating to myself, should I avenge the kitty?
well,
Well, it's the
still on
enemy's turn.
enemy's turn.
Counter magic.
You do have that.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. How are you using it?
It wants to, so yeah.
Alright, what are you firing back?
Would be a waste to use my big boom spell, so
Why not Faraga and hit everything?
yeah. Well, dagger hit everything. I think I'm gonna hit one target.
Braga is a group spell, but it's a counter, so it'll be focused.
Yeah. So main pain to that little bastard over there.
With Faraga?
Yep.
Alright, so power times 6 plus 2d6, please. That will be 40 MP. I'll take off now.
That'd be 125.
Yep. Roll me that damage.
$70.
70 points of damage minus its magic armor. So 50 points of fire damage to the imp.
Oof. Yeah, I could shoot fire too.
Okie dokie. Now,
No, I
back
can't
to
take
there
this
goes.
fire.
The Echo Amber Demon, seeing Freya in front of it,
Oh, great.
after
Good.
regaining 16 HP,
Don't do it.
is going to raise its blade. It's going to attempt to use Compel.
What's compel?
You've seen this before. It got hit Tarkus once upon a time.
Oh, it's charm.
Yes.
The power
Essentially.
of fuck no compels you.
The first to hit. That is 13 to hit. So that hits. So damage first.
You wouldn't be immune to charm, would you?
68 points of
Cast
damage.
Charm. I don't know how she would have used the charm.
Minus your armor, which is 35. So you take 33 points of damage. And I need you to very please make for me an opposed, which is it, finesse roll.
Alright, I'm back.
You got hit with
So-
fire.
Yeah, it was fire.
I figured because I see my health down.
Zox is unconscious.
Zakta's unconscious, you are hurt, and Fife and Freya are both immune to fire.
Zakta, this is bullshit.
Yeah, Zakta got bullied.
And also, I might be charmed. Who
I
knows?
spewed fire at the one who did it, so I got a little payback.
You know
And
that
Freya-
meme of coming back to everything on fire? This is kind of...
And now Freya might be charmed if she doesn't
I don't know
resist
how.
this.
Make a opposed force check.
Finesse.
It's finesse.
Finesse check.
A succubus being charmed by a lesser demon. What is this world coming to?
I don't
No.
know.
And
Well,
once
let's
you've
just
rolled
see.
it, tell me if it's your monster.
If I have to roll destiny, then I'm.
If we, oh god.
Don't jinx it, dear.
But when you do it,
Kicking the nerves.
All right, I am back, and I brought lunch. What did I miss?
So that is a
Partially
well.
revenge on you.
Yeah, Arcane used counter magic to throw a fireball at the one that hit you with fire.
Okay.
Okay, shit.
And Freya might be about to get charmed, depending on the outcome of this roll. I'm waiting to see whether the 12 is a final answer.
Oh, goody.
I think that's a no.
I take that, and then roll.
The thumping is a no.
That is 15.
15. I think it's more comfortable.
Sticking with 15.
I am not wasting another destiny.
So that's a yes.
So 15.
Mm-hmm.
Freya, as you are struck by this blade with the demon 16.
Are you?
Nope, not kidding.
I hate
You are afflicted with charm.
Eric, and you know what to do.
So the succubus is charmed.
You think she'd be immune to that?
You would
That's what
think.
I said.
She can't. I say, what a
If she can
prototype.
cast it.
I said, what a prototype. She can't fly, and she can be charmed.
She can, will stab you.
Prototypes are supposed to be like feature complete, just janky.
Yes, father got cheap.
If Father was cheap.
Yeah, EA made budget cuts for the development team partway through.
Apparently.
You're hurling a lot of insults at this woman.
I'm hurling a lot of insults at the production department.
I'm calling her a bad product.
I'm calling
No,
her a
Diablo's
product
just
that
a
was
bad maker.
sabotaged by people who don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Can I also say, like, you're saying you're making fun of the what was it you said? The production
Production.
department?
Uh,
Like, which is funny because isn't Ari the one that made Freya's design?
well, no, but in lore, Diablos made her, so it's Diablos' fault.
And Phoenix, but Phoenix did most of the raising, so
Phoenix did all the good parts. Diablos fucked it up.
Anyway, tentacles are gonna go now.
God damn it.
I might go down.
No, there'll be none of that.
The last tentacle did like 100 something. I'm probably gonna go down.
Alright, first one's gonna go after Arcane.
I have to tell my other group.
While he's still flying, okay.
Yeah, Tom, maybe after this enemy's turn, we call it a night.
Uh,
I'm like,
yeah, I think that's what people want to do because he's dragging on a bit.
it's dragging
Yeah,
on a
well,
bit, and with the charm, it's going to be even less damage to the demon. So,
Well, in that case, well, first we'll get through this turn.
yeah, just go ahead and get through the enemy's turn.
So tentacles level, that's 125 points of... Sorry, no, this is to hit. This is not to... Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Focus as well. So, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 to hit.
7 to hit, you say?
Yes.
8.
Evasion. 7, 8, 9, which was a 9, so that misses.
Mm-hmm.
Use your evasion for the thing. As it reaches up, you kind of batter away with your wings. As the second one will target
Me.
you.
Wait, Lay, you're flying too. You might roll low.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's
Hit
the
me.
other
This
time.
thing hasn't hit me once. It's tried twice.
10 to hit.
10 to hit.
Yeah, it misses. Or no.
Nope.
With the -4 to
Yep.
because of fly. Nope, it actually hit me this time.
Tilted it. It's 125 points of damage to you. 5
-47.
white. So 80 points of damage to you.
Ow. That hurt. And I
Then
believe
this
that's
imp-
everything.
Nope, the imps finished going. This one is going to hit here, and it will continue to cast magic.
We'll continue to be a cunt.
Actually, no, just because of where we are, it's going to take a defensive stance. No? Because I won't remember what the spell is when we come back next time.
Indeed.
And then the last one is going to kind of peer over Zacta's unconscious form for a moment, growling, or hopping over and then up towards Hurricane. Let's go to roll to hit. 12 to hit.
Yeah, still get me that time.
I don't want to do much damage because you got high physical armor at 43.
Mm-hmm.
And only do 6 points of damage in all. Yes.
Okay.
As you are being swarmed by these memories of just enemies long dead, long past, Zakta lying unconscious after underestimating these little scrawny things. Freya seemingly coming under the control of one of them in a display you have not seen for a long time in yourselves. Caught in this combat, reliving the past in a remembered city. The battlefield, all too real. That is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Yeah.
So, next time we will continue to delve into the cities of Amarat, where hopefully they manage to resolve this combat without any casualties.
Okay, that's the only thing here that can actually kill us is the big demon. If so we kill that, it won't matter if the rest of them knock us down. Just, rules as written, we'll just wake up somewhere else. Brutalized, possibly, but...
But what else awaits you in this memory? As you delve close to the tower, and the source you seek. Fuck.
Well, we'll find
But
out
that
later.
is a question for next week. So thank you all so very much for watching. And we will answer these questions next time. Ta-da!
Bye.
Bye!